Greetings and salutations, everybody. Dadman, Walking 55, coming to you from one. Right, let's take it off. No, let's not take it off. Let's leave our clothes on tonight and our banana peels and everything. But let's go. Dadman Walking 55, coming to you from the East Coast of the U.S. 2 minutes now after 9. Thank you to that flub up. But hey, we do create our own language here tonight. We have no agenda tonight. We don't know what we're going to talk about, but I got some great friends coming in with me tonight. A couple that should be on the way soon, but we shall see. Uh, Hopefully, everybody is doing well. Yes, and one of them popped up right now. So let us go in the order that, well, let's do this first. Let's be gentlemen, shall we? We shall bring the lady on. You know this lady, my co-host for what is known as Get Over It, because yes, I have a lot to get over, and especially some, I don't know, some hangups like eggs. It's the great Anna. Hello, Anna. How are you tonight?
Hi. Hello, everyone. Happy Valentine's. Hope you all had a good day, evening, and so blessed to be here. Thank you for having me. And I'm not really a lady, so.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
don't start that. We're out here.
Thank you. Thank
We're
you.
out
I
here to
appreciate
break.
it.
I have to be the gentleman, and as we always are. And of course, uh, what have you been up to these recent days?
I just got off a really interesting. See, I can't even talk, because it's 2 o'clock in the morning for me. I just got off a really cool stream with one of our friends, Samuel the Infamous,
Yep.
Screaming into the Void, where we again talked about stuff that is down the physiological, biological thing, which is the theme, it seems like today for some reason, which is, can I say it? Can I please say it? Because I'm not a lady. Butts and poo. Thank you. There we go.
Well, listen, if you hang out, we do some more Get Over It. We'll probably talk poo at some point for that. That's for sure. So, the Queen of Poo, as we've termed Anna, you should see the gifts that
Thank
Grok has
you.
come up with. Yes. Well, speaking of royalty, we got the Clown Prince of New Jersey himself, the man that needs no introduction, the man that represents nuts everywhere, protects the squirrels and their nuts at the same time. It's the one, the only Wes Cagle. Hello.
What's up?
Nuts up.
What's up? What's up?
Hey,
What's up?
what's up? What do you do with North and East?
Well, North's a sissy. I mean, he's Canadian, so he can't help it. And East is just a violent thug, so we tend to just try to pretend he doesn't exist.
Is he from the Boardwalk area? Anyway.
Oh, he's from Philly.
Philly. Okay, got you on that. And Sal Cagle's down there in your neck, right?
South of the border, baby.
Mexico?
Yeah, Mexico. He's a good guy. He's all right.
All right. Well, cool. How's your day been? Have you been doing? You ready to shut down Fortnite with all the cheaters, scammers, and everybody else?
I played a few games just before coming on here, and well, they're I don't know. I keep saying, we've all been talking about it. Fallout, Dave mentions it all the time. That they're using outside programs somehow with the aiming, obviously with the aiming, but they're also, I'm telling you, somehow they've got something that lessens their damage. Because I spent all day unloading clips into people, magazines, I should say. I'm sorry, they're not clips, magazines into people, and they are taking no damage. I lose the fight, obviously, and then you get to see what their thing is, and I haven't even gotten through half their shields. I'm like, what is going on here?
Well, dude, I tell you what, it sounds like me. I've spent 3 months telling people that there's something wrong in a void and in a group area of accounts, and I'm like, there's something wrong, and we couldn't finally put our finger on it until just the other day and yesterday, and then I fixed it today. But it's like
The first time I ever started playing Fortnite, for instance. 5 years ago, 4.5 years ago, we all noticed it. It was a group of us, and you keep unloading your magazines on someone, and these are usually like just weird accounts or something, and nothing happens.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, before we get too far in that, let me go ahead and bring in our next friend of the channel who's here, who played his bit of Fortnite, but he's stuck in Fortnite, either you call it hell or purgatory or what, because he can only play OG. You wonder if Windows 11 or NVIDIA is responsible. It's the great Alaska Man Jeff, who has also witnessed Bigfoot. Hey, dude, how are you?
Greetings, one and all. Glad to be here.
What's up?
How have you been doing, Jeff? And I like Anna talked about West and Anna with the points about that, and Anna's point about noticing even a long time ago. What have you noticed in the world of Fortnite?
Let's see here. First off, I do have a bit of an answer as to why there's that damage oddity. I've been studying this for a while now. I've been trying to lean into the world of coding and trying to understand better, like, what goes into making those sorts of games. And lo and behold, there's a couple of roundabout ways you can be able to mod out kind of your setup so you can get around some of the restrictions that the game gives you. So if you want to be able to, let's say, for example, have better aim, you can not only use a piece of software, you now have hardware that is actually designed to auto aim for you. So your mouse is your auto aiming tool. And so they cannot detect that.
Interesting, because I know a lot of people swear up and down that there's got to be something going on. And I know they've been out to look for bots and stuff, but running it into the mouse, that's interesting.
Another thing they can do is they can teleport their player underneath the land. This was a big problem with Battlefield 1. You'd be playing and you would see this weapon. And this was back when it was when they forgot to actually add a ghost to it. So you couldn't really, basically that would be seeing the player, but you can't damage the player. But instead, what would happen, the collision box, the part that you're supposed to actually hit, would be teleported beneath the map, so you couldn't actually hit them. So you'd be shooting, you could see them, but the damage area was underneath the map where you couldn't see it.
You know, it's funny you mentioned the collision box. I'm telling you that's where I'm getting at. I have a feeling that they're able to shrink that in somehow. So that they are not, because there is not just are you hitting them sometimes and the damage isn't coming off, but you're actually got the crosshairs dead on their character, and it's passing straight through them.
Yeah, there's many different things they can do to try and pull it off. But either way, all that to say, right now the hackers are the ones that are winning because the platforms themselves refuse to actually have it run on their servers. It's still running on your PC or on your PlayStation or whatnot.
Yeah, they had the same problem with when Red Dead Redemption 2 online came out. There's a difference between just griefers and people who just spend all day playing, and then like it was the same thing. You would shoot at someone and no damage, nothing happens. You can have the best weapon, you can throw, well, not grenades, whatever they're called in the game. I don't even remember. I haven't played it for a while, but nothing happens. Why? And these are real players, not just bots.
Interesting.
How?
Yeah. Because don't the companies, they're supposed to be looking for them, aren't they? And trying to identify them and kick them out, supposedly? Or is it that they're ahead of the technology?
Like Jeff said, though, it's the game's running on your systems, not theirs. So that whole anti-cheat thing is a joke.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing more than a glorified surveillance tool.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. And they're listening in because they do warn you about the chats all the time. By the way, Jeff, is that a bear or is that a beaver in the Castercraft?
That is a very good question because it does kind of have the coloration of a bear. That is supposed to be a beaver.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Castor is the Latin term for beaver.
Oh, really?
It's an albino beaver. Well, look, he's white. He's pure white.
Those things actually do exist.
Yes. Albinoism exists, and I'm pretty much sure any species can exist.
Yeah.
I actually tried coloring it in like brown and whatnot, trying to make it look like an actual beaver. But the problem was that there's too many colors. The contrast just looked awful. And finally, I accidentally removed the color, and I thought, oh, that works.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, let's do something real quick. Let's go ahead and talk to the people that are in the chat. We got 7 people here. We're on Twitch also. Make sure you follow us over on Twitch. Hit that like and subscribe over here on the YouTube side. I'm finally getting one of these shows going tonight. Finally, for the first time. I talked about it for a couple months, but finally going. My computer's doing weird things tonight. But hey, Fallout Dave, welcome. Good to see you tonight. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully work is not killing you too bad. Thanks for being here. Sit back, unwind, and this guy has become one of my great go-to AI guys for stuff during a stream. Yeah, you never know what he sends. And it's Anders Game Land saying hello. Hey, yo, everyone. Hey, yo. Is that Ed McMahon, too? Hey, yo. No.
Yeah. No, that's Ed McMahon.
Oh, hey, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Legatus is here. How are you doing, Legatus? How are you doing? And Wes Cagle has brought the drinks already with the 2 fingers of friendship. So, yes, Legatus. Anna's not just a lady. She is so much more. See, Anna? Told you.
Oh, that is too kind.
No, I told her. No. Yeah, exactly. That's what I tell you. That's what I tell you. The guys around here and the ladies. Fallout Dave said, if an aimbot is undetectable, why not add items, change defense, etc.?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's amazing how the depths people will do to cheat for a game. But, that's interesting, Dave. Well, good luck with that. Oh, man. Oh,
You also
on a
have to
bad
remember with a lot
Go ahead,
of those
Jeff.
games, with a lot of those games where they have hackers, there's actually motivation to try and do it, not just because you get tired of losing. If you're rich, you have a great desire to want to keep winning because you don't know what it's like to lose, and so they will pay through the nose for that. But also, it is actually something where overseas they're trying to kind of show their skills so they can try and get into hacking jobs because they pay really well overseas.
Well, I'm sure hacking is the wave of the future. I don't know. I don't understand. You know me. I got to get run to the wife and the kid is that my IT department. So I know my wife has asked me once, how do you function at work? I said, we got an IT department. Although what scared the crap out of me has really made me mad and making me consider to have a discussion up the line. Our programmer that's supposed to download, it was like he used AI. Instead of coding sequels and running all these things and pulling numbers, he ran AI. And we're sitting there like, I don't know. I mean, you're laughing, Jeff. I've heard that a lot of it's not as much programming now or coding as it is pop it in an AI and have it generate for you.
Well, it just opens up so many problems. And so I have a relative who's like a hardcore top of the line programmer. And they, in the amount of time they have to spend debugging the problems that AI has introduced is massive. Yeah,
that's what I've heard. It's not always right. I've even noticed Grok has the disclaimer down there about it's got the disclaimer of it could be wrong, and you're thinking like, wait, you're sitting here putting out information, and you could be wrong. It's like you're no better than Wikipedia for that matter.
Yeah.
So
I told you that there was a picture of a lady. She looked like she might have been like in Southeast Asia, and she was preparing these very bizarre creatures, for cooking. And people were asking what this is, and they were asking. First thing, every question is always Grok. Can you tell me what this is?
Yeah.
And Grok said it was a mud crab, and I'm like, dude, I looked it up, and I'm like, I said, that's not even close. And they said, oh, I'm sorry. It's this, and I said, dude, that's not even close either. And finally, I finally used a picture from the thing, put it on, Google image search. It came up. I said, dude, it's this. It's not what you've been telling us. I said, there's something. Somebody should go look at your code. I think Elon might want to get his money back. You need to be shut off. and it came back and said no, please, no shutting off. There's no need for that. I'm learning. I'm like, geez, don't get too
Oh
paranoid.
God. Yeah. Hey, small town republic. Yeah, sometimes Grok is drunk. I think Anna, you had that last week with the AI battle.
Yeah, I went into Grok and put in a prompt, and it just went crazy on me, like just giving me the what was it, like S0737 like it just kept doing it, and I'm like, Grok, stop, and it just kept doing it for about an hour, and I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, you were just
restarted it, reloaded it, and it kept doing it, and I'm like, whoa, this is weird. But going back to the gaming thing, back in 2014, I was actually dating a hacker, and one of his things that he was very good at doing, and why companies hired him, is to do, please don't laugh, penetration testing, which is what it's called. You're a pen tester. You go into a company hires you to see if you can find backdoors to certain company, and one of them was PlayStation. And with PlayStation, you could not do it. Their security system was really good. In 2025, 2026, all of a sudden, it's saying that it's social engineering that is making it happen through AI and through social media, which is interesting.
How can you clarify that a little bit for somebody like me? What does that mean?
Social engineering is basically means if, for instance, you have a listening device or something, or you're sitting at work, somebody comes in and steals your kind of, maybe puts in a USB into your computer or steals something so they can go in and get your password, your username, and log into your PlayStation without you knowing.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, the landscape has changed.
Definitely. More and more dangers out there and everything. Yeah, Small Time said sometimes Grok is drunk. And Chewy, what's up? He's here in the chat. Chewy, and of course, like he points out, he's usually here on Tuesday with JT and me, but doesn't mind popping in, dude. I'm trying to get this show off the ground here on Saturday nights. Historically, I've had the squirrel streams, which could go any particular night of the week, and at various times. I wanted to start that type of show, so it's going to be tree to tree, nut to nut. Wes Cagle can keep his avatar and protect the nuts for us all. So it's the same format: porta potties to fruitcakes, and we're just going to go with the flow and go with the force as we normally do. Tonight we got on AI, we got a little bit on Fortnite, so. It is interesting how our life has become more exposed online like that, because I just remember playing the games with the kids, like the PS3. It's self-contained. You're in your own home, and now with everything with the internet and other big articles, topics of if you buy the game virtually, do you download it? Do you really own it or not? And I mean, that's another big issue. But security is all. I don't. All I know with the IT security is that generally it pays well, and it's very important. And they're always hacking, trying to get through your defenses. Right, West? It's like you protecting the treehouse, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, we got to protect those nuts. And yeah, Chewy is here. He's still awake from yet. Oh, man. You've been up quite a while. I think, Anna, you've been up a while, too, yourself. But, hey, we appreciate you being here. Jeff, you too. Yeah, Jeff and I have talked to. Have y'all had? We've got a show coming up, and we're going to talk about the loss of storytelling on that one, with a little bit of Star Wars thrown in there, right, Jeff?
Indeed, it's going to be. It's one of my favorite subjects to talk about, but there's not a whole lot of time to really address it.
Yeah,
because we're going to do like a deep dive into all the pros and cons, and there's going to be a bit of things there that I say, hey, you know what, the current trajectory is actually better, but most of it's going to say, nope, things in the past were better, and here's the reason why.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it. Really, look forward to it. So we got that coming up in a couple weeks, and like I said, I you guys, I appreciate y'all coming on tonight. These guys just got the invite today because I formed the group today, and Jeff popped on, Anna West, and several others are not able to attend tonight. So I hope that we can be part of your Saturday nights going forward. And, we'll talk sports. We'll talk anything else that y'all got to come up. Not too much sports, but yeah. So
well,
he's
you have the Olympic thing in the background, so I assume we'll talk a little bit about that.
Well, we can definitely do some of that. We can do everything, and Sam may or may not make it. But we had a stream the other day with the Olympics, the open ceremonies, and talking about some of the events. Very windy inside of a barn. Go ahead. Do you want to say something, Anna?
No, I just said, yeah, sure.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Well,
if you're going to
Jeff,
talk about Olympics, you're going to have to. You obviously have to talk about the filthy cheating Canadians again. So.
No, I heard about. There you go. We're going to start an international. Wasn't the French involved too? It was the French and the Canadians, right?
Well, I just know the Canadians were cheating in the all important curling.
Oh yeah. They didn't like losing to the U.S. In the women's bracket. But before we get into that, I want to share a few things with y'all. We got, I like memes. I like things like that. There's a couple things that I found. Oh man, we got, sorry for the slow computer, of course, because it decides it wants to move at its pace. But have y'all ever, I think this is very appropriate. If the computer, here, come on. Thank you. Appreciate it. There we go. Share. I think it's very fitting to have this one on tonight. I really, really do. I'm excited about this one. Wes, do you play billiards?
I have. I mean, actually, when I was a teenager in my early 20s at my cousin's house, they had a pool table down in their basement, so we played quite a bit. I'm not really any good, but
well, Jeff, have you shot pool?
Several times. I'm not an expert yet, but I hope to get there someday.
Okay, Anna, you probably have, but you're the queen of poo. But have you shot billiards much?
Billiards, yes, and pool, yes. There's a difference between the two.
Please, I didn't realize. I thought pool and billiards were interchangeable.
No, there's a difference.
Okay. All right. Well, there's no difference, though, in the throne. Power flushes 7 billiard balls, tested and proven.
I want to know what the emergency was that prompted this design.
I guess, you get cases of explosive diarrhea, man. You got to get rid of that stuff fast.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Well, this was just comedic. This just happened to be, I've had this set up. You happen to be on the other ones earlier. We've talked about that before, but yeah, see, this is one I'm not sure if it's got to be fake, but it's just so funny when you sit here. Power flushes, and it's tested and proven. That's what makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh gosh. But then who would be the tester, But then again, if you put bricks down your toilet, or have upstairs neighbors that, like, Lord only knows what puts in their toilet, you might need some power flushes.
We needed a toilet this durable and hefty when I was growing up, because my youngest brother, I've got two brothers. The youngest one flushed everything down the toilet. My father used to have to take the thing apart on a weekly basis. Found a full-sized hammer down the toilet one time.
A hammer?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, that just.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
then he discovered the back of it and took the lid off, dropped it straight through the back of the toilet one time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Anna, have you had to do plumbing work like that before?
Yes, I did. I got a oh no, I'm not going to get into it. I got a plunger.
Oh, come on. You can get into it. You're among friends. We're just here to laugh at you. I
know. Laugh at me. I got a plunger, which was called Luigi plunger.
It's Luigi.
I got it from Amazon. It was the best one, and it worked.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Had the
That's
right
cool.
name.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let me say hi to Watcher 40X42. Hey, he hopes the Saturday works out. Saturday has always been the dullest YouTube night in my personal algorithm. Well, cool, dude. I've got a group of other people and we can rotate in and out and stuff like that. And sometimes I can outsource it when my computer kicks me off. But good to see you tonight. And like I said, we're going to keep doing this for a while and hopefully things work out. It'll be usually when I have more time to prep, it'll be a little more flow. But the thing is we're still going to keep the format. If we're willing to take a look at any topic within reason. Like if one of these guys come up with a great topic, we'll go with it. You guys in the chat, if it spurs our interest, we'll take it. And speaking of hot time in Alabama, B from O, how are you, B? Good to see you too. And Small Time said, those toilets must be for really high fiber.
I know. I know you're from Florida, Dad, man, and you always love Florida. You always love Florida stories. So I found one when I was going through.
Oh, is it the one I'm thinking is?
Yeah, I sent it to you earlier, but I figured I would post it up.
Oh yeah, yeah, Chewy. I think we're all going to enjoy Saturday night, but seeing the stream as we speak, you guys are great. Thank y'all for being here, and hopefully we can grow this into a big family event. And Saturday night, so right. Sorry. At least I didn't get yelled at by Anna for singing, so that's okay. I can sing. I can tell you. I swear I can sing.
No, don't.
Well, you want me to try speaking British?
No.
Go day, governor. May I spot it?
Somebody mute his mic.
Okay, New Jersey. Well, anyway, speaking
That's
of
Joyzy to you.
Joyzy. Okay, Joyzy boy. We get Sam in here and we'll really have fun. But listen, I saw this. I tried to verify this is true. They say it's a TV station down there. I still have some doubts about this, but for the purposes of YouTube Saturday night television, and this will not happen to anybody that I go to. Oh shoot, I gotta take this down first. Sorry, I gotta take my toilet of pool balls and put this up.
Can we explain the difference?
What? The pool
billiards and pool.
Oh, yeah. Billiards, pool, and snooker.
Please do. I'm sorry. I thought I should have asked. My fault. Go
okay,
ahead.
So I'll have cue sticks, right, and balls on table.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that the difference is when you have pool, the main thing your mission is to win the game, and your balls are numbered.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But they're numbered differently.
What do you mean? Like color, design? I mean, 1 through 15 is obvious, but are they different? Like
it's
stripes
different.
and solids?
It's different.
Well, I know that stripes and solids, but
well, that's pool. Yes, I mean
right. That's pool.
Okay, so explain snooker because that's American, right?
I thought that was more. I really thought snooker was a British. I always thought that was a British thing. That's not a British thing.
Pool is more British.
Oh, okay. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not well versed in this, so I didn't.
Yeah,
I'm not aware.
No, I'm not either. Did you? One type of pool is the bumper pool. I've seen. The bumper pole,
yeah.
Like they have the little bumpers,
Yeah. Well, the only thing I thought the difference between billiards and pool, I thought pool had the pockets and billiards didn't have pockets, but maybe they both have pockets. I don't know. Like I said, again, I'm not versed here. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know the difference. Anna, did you know the difference, or is that something we need to look at and come back sometime?
I don't really know the difference. I just take the cue stick and hit it with whatever the ball is that I need to hit.
Yeah, and one of the games the balls aren't numbered.
Oh, I know bumper pool has the like red and white balls.
Yeah.
So those don't. Well, let's see. We can figure something out there. By the way, Dave said, Anna's, that's a threat. Wes Cagle helped Dadman protect the nuts. And Small Time Republic said, if your balls are straight, please see a doctor.
Oh dear.
Yes, exactly. So, well, let me take a look at something else. We'll come back to that. I'll look at that in a second.
If your balls are striped, you may have been putting your cue where it doesn't belong.
Yeah. West, if you want to start looking up the difference, or you can find something that looks up the difference, I'm going to share your story. Now, Anna, I've talked about Waffle House, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you ever come to the States, we're going to take you to Waffle House, right?
No.
Yes, we are. Jeff, did you get to Waffle House when you were down in Florida?
Nope, but I did find out that there is actually one up here in Alaska.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Apparently they've opened up. I don't know how long it's been, but yeah, I actually found out.
Wow. Well, one thing I will tell you, Anna, or anybody else, Anna, you believe me, right?
Sometimes.
Okay, well, I'll take that. It's this will not happen to you, my wife, or anybody else that's with me. Florida man was arrested for attempting to, quote, baptize an alligator in a Waffle House using a pitcher of iced tea.
That takes a special type of insanity to do something like that.
Kind of like Alaska having a Waffle House. I'm just like,
indeed.
I that's why this one I had to research. I had to keep looking for, because I'm like, this just, because I saw it with it was like Reddit and some other offbeat news source, but they, quote, have this TV station up there, in the Facebook image. But it's like, I've learned to distrust everything I see. Make sure to verify, because especially we talked about AI and everything else earlier, is so good these days that you can't spot a fake, with videos and stuff. But yeah, I was like you, Wes, that this story, I mean, what do y'all think? I mean, do you see this possible, Jeff?
I very much question the size of the alligator. If it was a little one, that'd make more sense.
Oh, it's just like, I'm like that. Anna, so what do you think? Do you want to come to America for this kind of stuff?
You're really selling me on Waffle House.
He didn't make it in the building. Plus, I got your back. Wes Cagle's got your back. You go in with the posse that's got your back, and you're okay. You survive.
See, what all you have to do, it's usually all right. When you're sitting down and you're enjoying your meal, if all of a sudden, somewhere in the restaurant, you start hearing raised voices, you pick yourself up, you walk outside. You don't wait for the fisticuffs to start. You just get yourself out of there. Look in the window, make sure all is clear, then you can go back in.
Or the throwing chairs.
Yeah,
you see the videos where they're throwing the chairs at the waitress, the Waffle House staff, and they're like, "Come on!" They're like, "Come on, bring it on!" Yep. It's
but you don't have to find this kind of behavior in Florida. You don't have to go to Waffle House to find it, because I mean, you got this one too, same news place.
I don't believe this. I think this has got to be a parody news site. It's got to be a parody news site.
I just think it's hysterical. Now, I don't understand this one. Was she arrested because she was wearing the bikini, or was the manatee wearing the bikini?
Yeah, look at how it's written. Yeah, yeah, you're right. That'd be an awfully big bikini to fit on a manatee. Oh gosh, yeah, Dave. As long as it wasn't unsweet tea. And Dave's right. It's dinner and a show, because you are sitting in the kitchen essentially. We sitting up at the counter, watching them prep the food.
Yep.
And
it was my father always said, we lived about 45 minutes from New York City, so on occasion he would take us into the city, and he took me to see Yankee games all the time. He always said that the greatest free show on earth is not television. It's on the New York City subway. You never know what freaks you're gonna see. I think Waffle House gives it a run for its money.
It can. Probably the worst experience that I've had was the was the night when I needed to use the restroom, and a guy just disappeared for like half an hour. We're sitting there eating. This is after midnight, probably 2:00 in the morning, and he finally comes back and he sits down, and I go. I walk in and I see blood on the sink, on the floor, and I'm like, not massive bloods, but enough blood droppings. I just like did the Homer Simpson backwards walk out and like I'll do it in my pants before I come in there.
I'll go out back.
Yeah.
Like everybody else in Florida to the bushes.
Oh yeah, there's some memes like when you pull up the Waffle House, if you see your cook out there smoking, and he welcomed me out, and they just jump in and get the best food you can get. They're out there having the smoke break, so it's really interesting. But yeah, I saw that one too. So Jeff, you've never wrestled a bear. Would you wrestle a manatee if it was legal?
I understand that certain types of manatee will try and kill you. So yes, I believe that you could try, but it is at home in the water, and it's probably going to be able to push you down and not let you back up.
Yeah.
So
well, one thing,
could I risk it? Yeah, I think I could actually get away from it, but I wouldn't want to, risk it too much.
Well, just don't put me near the dolphins. Those things get too frisky and happy from what I've seen. So, no
dolphins
way.
are dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that some people have kind of commented on. I've gotten many people that come over to my stream who have mentioned, "Hey, have you wrestled a bear or fought a wolf?" And I'm like, "What idiot wants to go out and do that?" That's a good way to end your life. Just because I live among the big and tough wild animals, it means that I've gotten an appreciation for their strength and their size. The smart man knows how to avoid them, not how to challenge them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Russians do like wrestling bears, but those who were raised in captivity.
Yes, the Eurasian bears are a bit more passive.
Oh.
They're huge, though. They're so big and so docile until, you do something to them, I guess. But, there's so many videos out there of like really big Russian dudes like, "Oh, come on, play with me. Let's wrestle." And they start wrestling and they just have fun.
Oh.
They're some pretty gutsy folks. I would be very curious what would happen if you put them in the same area with a North American bear, because even our black bear can be very, very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, you're right. The satellite shows Senate structure does matter. We see that all the time. Yes. Let's eat kids, or let's eat kids, a comma. Oh my gosh. Hey, Florida folks are weird sometimes. Yeah. Well, we enjoy it as much. Hey, it's the greatest hedgehog known to man, Pudgy the Hedgehog. Hello, Pudgy. Good to see you tonight. Oh man, Pudgy. I tell you what, Pudgy plays Dead by Daylight on Twitch, and man, he's so fun playing that game because he's the only master certified generator repair guy. So, and he's having to correct everybody in the game and stay off our generators. But I mean, good to see you, Pudgy. Good to see you as always. So, yeah, the Florida people are weird, but we'll get some headlines. We'll get some headlines in a bit. But let me take I looked it up real quick to Anna's question. The difference.
I looked it up as well. Yeah, it's as I had thought. The pool is on a 6-pocket table with 15 balls, where billiards is on a bigger table with no pockets and like 3 balls. And you might want to go see a doctor if you've got 3 balls.
Well, how do you win the game with no pockets?
It must be, I don't know. It must be the way you hit the balls.
There's a 1/4-inch size difference in ball size. Billiards have bigger balls at 2.5 inches, and pool had 2.25 inches. The objective in billiards score points by hitting balls and scoring points for specific shots. Pool pocket assigned balls before the 8 ball, and you get points for each ball pocketed. So the overall conclusion: while both games involve cue sticks and balls, billiards focuses on scoring points without pockets, whereas pool. Oh, I guess you're just hitting around the table doing stuff. Okay. Whereas pool emphasizes pocketing balls on a smaller table. All right. That's interesting, and that doesn't even get into snooker, which, man, that was always a cool name, snooker. Yep.
Sorry, how do you pronounce it? I say snooker.
Snooker. Snooker.
Snickers.
No, not Snickers. Although I could use one right now. And Dan Gummit, as soon as we talk about a freaking food item, look who shows up. Sashi!
Hey.
He shows up right with the food. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Welcome to Balls Talk. Punchy said, Dadman's got billiard balls. She's got billiard balls. And he has got billiard balls. Hums at, oh, yes. The ACDC song. Yes. That's a cool song. So, oh my gosh. B from O is big. ACDC. Yes. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, ACT. Never thought I'd hear ACDC reference like that, but yes, snooker. It's not snooker. I mean, I think snooker. Like look. Let's see, like looker. We don't go looker, but I mean, it might be the difference between either the UK or the American way of pronouncing that. Wes, how do you say it, Jeff? Y'all call it snooker too, right?
Snooker, yeah, snooker.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't use the word enough to be able to, have a pattern yet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Snooker. Listen, I do like the way you say it better. I think it sounds neater. I may be in the minority. I like, but it's okay. We all pronounce everything differently where we come from.
Well, those Brits don't know how to speak English, so.
Thank you, Sashi. Thank you. I'm not the one that's.
I mean, they can't even say schedule or aluminum right. So
schedule. Schedule. I tell you what, though, I do like it in some ways. Though, West, I like when they say schedule.
Yeah.
I don't even say schedule.
Oh,
it varies. It's like when you say route or route.
Yeah.
The pronunciation.
I say route. It's your route that you're taking.
Unless you're talking about Route 66, which is a specific road.
No, that's when you're talking about that road, it's supposed to be Route 66. That's how.
No,
listen to the song. Get your kicks on Route 66.
Right? Yeah.
I call it route, like Route 301 and stuff like that.
No.
Yes, I say yes. So Iron Maiden, God, as a kid growing up, those friggin' album covers scared the crap out of me. Well, Iron Maiden. Okay, snooker. We'll say that in courtesy to our British friends and to Sashi. And
Merci beaucoup.
Well, now she's speaking Norman.
No.
French.
De nada. I'll have to come back in Spanish. 4 years of Spanish, and that's about all I know. Snooker is a cue sport played on a rectangular billiards table covered with a green cloth called baize or baize, B-A-I-Z-E, with 6 pockets, one at each corner and one in the middle of each long side. Here you go, Wes. First played by British Army officers stationed in India in the second half of the 19th century. The game is played with 22 balls.
Wow.
Comprising, that's painful. Comprising a white cue ball, 15 red balls, and 6 other balls, yellow, green, blue, brown, pink, and black, collectively called the couleurs with the U in it. Using a snooker cue, the individual players or teams take turns to strike the cue ball to pot other balls in a predefined sequence, accumulating points for each successful pot and for each foul committed by the opposing player or team. First played in 1875.
So snooker is older then.
Yeah, it sounds like it. So
because they said it uses a snooker cue, so
snooker.
Look.
Oh god, snooker. Oh gosh.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys. I'm sure everybody on the panel has played either pool, billiard, or snooker. But why do you chalk the cue?
I think it's to hit the ball more, so you don't kind of skew off it. You know, you hit it more solid. It stays. I think I'm not 100% sure, but that's to me that I think that's why.
I think it was like that also if there's any moisture stuff, because that chalk goes on to. I'm not sure, Jeff.
Yeah, because you could hit it and then it could slide, and slide off the side, and then you're shooting the ball in a different direction.
It's for traction, because when it collides without the chalk, you have a chance of it kind of grazing off of it. It will cause the ball to kind of shoot off to the side. And when you have the chalk, it helps it to channel that direction of the cue stick into the ball in the direction you're trying to shoot.
Yes.
See, this is why we like Alaska in Russia.
Yeah, you want it back? We'll sell it. We'll sell it to you for the Ural Mountains and a player to be named later.
Wait a minute.
Oh, we don't. The Ural Mountains aren't going to do us any good. It's dead in the center of the country. We wouldn't be able to do anything with it.
I don't care. It sounded good. Urals.
We'll take. You're all right.
Yeah.
We'll take the Karelia Isthmus.
It's all about physics and friction. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll take Moscow. So.
No. That's in the middle of the country too. We'll take the
Karelian.
Karelian Isthmus.
I want Kamchatka.
Oh
That's
my
what I want.
God!
Kamchatka Peninsula.
How many times? It's Kamchatka.
That's Kamchatka.
I'd rather have Yakutsk.
Yakutsk.
Okay, that was good. Thank you. But it's Kamchatka. Kamchatka. There you go.
Kamchatka. What was I saying before?
You. There we go.
Oh, you could actually take tours.
Lessons with a Dadman. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, that's why it's an educational experience. So 22 balls, so the football offense, side, or defense. Well, Sashi's even funnier with no matter what. Edging is the same wherever you are. Yes, that is true. Now I'm stuck on this one because my computer is deciding to do whatever it's doing. I have got to get the other one run up. Snooker, as in death by snoo.
Ooh.
Yeah. Fallout Dave is just off the board, cynical these days to keep the chalk companies in business.
Yeah, it's big chalk. They're in bed. They're in bed with the government.
I guess. I don't know about this, Sashi. I don't know. I'd have to look who had played the fastest snooker game. Yeah.
Huh.
Dadman wants Moscow. No. It's Moscow. I've learned. I've been told. And I'm taking pride as an American to say it the right way, right? Anyway, the Kamchatka Peninsula. I thought I said it the same way. Okay. Kamchatka.
Yeah, and come clean with us. You're the same way. You only know the Kamchatka Peninsula because of risk, right?
Axis and allies, actually. But it's just a beautiful country, though. But
in Axis and allies, in Axis and allies on the board, it's only defined as the Soviet Far East.
Yeah, that's right. But still, it's still unique with the way it looks, the peninsula. So, but yes, Kamchatka. Is that better?
Brilliant. Well done.
All right.
Only took you about 10 minutes.
Well, wait till I say Novosibirsk.
But yeah, Ronnie, Sashi mentions
I thought I said that one better than usual, but go ahead. Yeah, about this one.
Sashi mentions Ronnie O'Sullivan still holds the world record for the fastest snooker game. Correct? Yes, he's considered to be one of the best snooker players in the world. British guy.
Okay, well that makes sense. It's been about 25 years since Sashi has played, so. Yes. Oh gosh. Well, all right. Well, let's see. Kamchatka. See, I'd like to. It fascinates me with the name. Of course, I clicked on something, so I got pictures everywhere now. You can take trips there. Travel. That would be a neat place in the Russian Far East. But so let me see what I had next over here. We have crap. What am I don't want Steam. Dang it! That shut. Too many images. Too many things. Okay, so we'll get back to it. We got the Power Flush tool, right? Thank you, Wes, for sharing that wonderful, delightful Waffle House story. So we got these, right? All right. So, come on. You can turn. Yes, come on. Hey, Connie, good to see you. Yes, I'll take a 16-piece sanctuary bucket, please. Elk City is a bird sanctuary. Oh, God. What horrible timing. I do bird sanctuary, KFC, and poor Connie Cleary's here. Oh, Connie, I'm sorry. How are you tonight, squirrel? Exactly.
Well, it's a bird sanctuary. It's just not. It's not the if the bird happens to be a chicken, all bets are off.
Sashi, I would love the challenge to do that. I'd love the challenge to do that. As I say, and Anna's probably like completely lost it in the background, and Wes is just sitting here like, yes, Sashi, let's do it. Oh my goodness. Oh, by the way, you got a $20 family fill up there on the KFC signboard if you wanted it. Of course. So what's the KFC's over there in the UK like? Do they sell chicken on the bones, or are they more breast and like chicken tenders and stuff, Anna?
She might not be back. Oh, she is back. Okay. I wasn't sure if she was back.
No, same as in the US, but the only difference is we have normal gravy. I'm done. I'm not going to get into the normal gravy argument.
Oh, West, you've not taken part in mine and Anna's gravy argument, have you?
Gravy is brown, sauce is red. That's all I know.
What about sausage, biscuits,
Thank you.
and gravy?
See,
now,
this is a person who comes from a good New Jersey place where he understands what is real, what is not real.
What about
we're going to put white gravy on biscuits? What is this?
Well, it's not just plain white gravy. You got to put sausage and pepper in it. You got it's like sausage gravy. Yes,
not gravy. It's bechamel sauce.
Well, it's sausage and bechamel sauce, if you want to call it that, but it's gravy and biscuits down south. You think us Southerners would say bechamel sauce? No, it's more like bechamel before bechamel. You know, it's like you know.
Oh no,
it's gravy. Jeff, what about biscuits and gravy? You got them up there? Have you had them down here?
I've had them more on the East Coast than I have up here. In fact, I don't think I've ever had them up here. Yeah, it's been.
Thank you.
Like
you
10
see,
years.
Again, Alaska is good.
Yeah, we'll stick to eating salmon.
Oh my gosh! Well, Snorter will have it with now. Kegel, you've had sausage, gravy, and biscuits, right?
Sausage and biscuits?
No, sausage gravy. No. Oh my God! Really? Oh man! Really? You've not had sausage gravy and biscuits?
I've had sausage and I've had biscuits, but usually they're at two separate meals. Sausage at breakfast and
that was like
biscuits are at dinner.
Breakfast.
Yeah. No, I don't usually have biscuits in the morning.
Oh my gosh! I'm like dying here because it's like, I thought the one person that had my back. I'm like, oh God, okay. I'm sorry. We got to do this, folks in the chat. Tell me, what do you like with sausage gravy? Like Hardee's, you know, those type of things. You know,
if I'm having sausage and it's in the morning, it's usually with my pancakes, and I've got the maple syrup on the sausage.
No, really, no.
Yeah. And eggs, scrambled eggs.
No,
or sunny side up eggs. Yeah, sunny side up. Really runny sunny side up eggs.
Thank you for that. You're really trying to gross me out, aren't you? That's oh my gosh. Here, this is what sausage gravy and biscuits look like. I'm just surprised you have not. This here we go. This is sausage gravy and biscuits. It's a white gravy with sausage and chunks on the biscuits.
Come on, it looks like the cat was sick on the plate.
No, that is what my wife likes. No, that's what my wife likes, Steve. The chip beef and gravy, which is called shit on a shingle, SOS. Military people really are big into that. No, Really?
No.
Yeah, Dave, is Kegel trying to be Canadian? It's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, by the way, my computer might go take a break at the moment, but
See, even your computer doesn't want to put this stuff on the screen.
I heard Jeff laughing on that one. It's like, but
your
when you
computer's
came
going to have the
south,
heart attack just by looking at it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Jeff. Even when you came down, I can't believe it. It's like,
But that's the thing about the South. Everything's a heart attack on a plate. It's either deep fried or
Exactly.
slathered in gravy.
yeah,
Okay,
deep fried butter too, if you need to.
I
Right,
will
beef from home?
defend Southern food over Midwest food. Midwest food is gaggable.
Oh,
Well, they had that lutefisk. Yeah.
oh gosh.
It's like everything in the Midwest was casseroles, and that was all they knew how to do.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I agree, beef from home. We need to get these folks some Southern culture. Yeah, they don't know about the sausage, gravy, and biscuits. You know, it may look bad to you, but hey, when it goes down, it's some of the best eating you can have. You know, the best is sausage, the best of gravy, and biscuits. You know, when done right. But
See, when I make biscuits, I usually I have them with my pasta and sauce. I like to dip the biscuits in tomato sauce, not gravy.
okay. What about a dipping in a brown gravy? Would you dip it in a brown gravy?
No, not really. The only time I usually have brown gravy is when I make like some kind of I make like ham, and then I
Yeah.
put it on the ham, and I have like sweet peas on the side, and I put that all over the top. Man, I drown the sweet peas in the brown gravy. It's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Sashi, I think you're right. I think I'm right. I mean, I'm like, wow, because this has always been the debate. Because you just look.
Well, I think he's talking geographically.
No, I think he's talking about geographically. But hey, I'll still, according to assault on sausage, gravy, and biscuits, I definitely give him. Oh yeah, well, if Anna comes to the U.S., we'll have to make sure she gets some biscuits and gravy and have her try them and not try garbage crap. Take you to the fine dining places for sausage, gravy, and biscuits. Okay,
Fine dining, does
you?
that count as Waffle House?
Yes, it does. It does. Yes, it does.
I was thinking. I thought you were going to mention. I thought you were going to say Buc-ee's.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Oh, Chewy got into grits. Yeah. See, I like grits, but you got to really butter and salt them. I mean, you got to really doctor them up. But he said it's not the worst option. Okay, Anna, are you ready to show what you have?
Yes, this
All right.
is real sausage and gravy.
That looks good, but it looks like a dinner option for me.
That's sausage and you have that for breakfast.
No. Oh, you do?
Are those sweet or hot sausage?
Cumberland, any kind of Hertfordshire sausage, and that is gravy for us. That's sausage and gravy, but we call it bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought mash was mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't see the mashed potatoes in it. Those are onions, right?
Well, yeah, but it's the sausage and gravy that matters.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. All right. Well,
the mash is a side dish.
Yeah, that looks awesome. I mean, I'd be all over that too, But
I like the one in the because when I cook sausages, I put them on the grill, and that one second from the bottom. That's what I like. I usually really char them. I like them charred.
Yep.
Yeah. You gotta grill them. Yep.
Yeah.
In the oven.
Yeah.
I have had that. Not that in particular, but a version of that when I was over in Europe years ago, and I definitely say it's a lot more filling than the average American breakfast.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Well,
that's
you can actually use it go and hike a mountain, which literally happened.
Oh, it did. Wow. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
We were me and my dad were hiking in Scotland, and the food that they had for breakfast was enough to keep you going all day.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of protein.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, definitely have to. All right. Ground sausage beef from O says, yeah, well, that's what our gravy and biscuits are. And then so I said, that's a lot of wieners for breakfast. So,
Yeah.
but no, it oh, shoot, there's one more picture of it. Ha ha ha. No, I tell you, they have messed up. It's been a while since I've done a 4-person panel. And it's like, I am fighting the dickens of this thing with, you know, all these little boxes of who does what on here now. So, oh, okay. Well, we got a question. I think beans for
Yes.
breakfast. Yeah.
Definitely. For sure. 100%. Beans on toast. Beautiful.
All right. I just have never had it before. I mean, I'd like to make fun of it, but I mean, yeah, sure. It sounds like it's possible. West or Jeff, have y'all had beans? What do you think beans for breakfast?
Beans in general for me is a no-go.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes my stomach feel awful, and so I typically avoid beans.
Yeah, and Sashi, yeah, Mrs. likes rice any time of day. Rice can be used at breakfast also. We've had that too. See, but I've never tried beans, so I could go throw some bangers in it too, like make some beanie weenies, but with sausage. You know, instead of hot dog, just throw chopped up meat in the beans, and oh, there you go. Now you've had beanie weenies, right, Anna?
Beanie weenies.
Yeah.
Those small little things.
No, you just have your baked beans and then you put chopped up hot dog in them.
Ah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You hadn't heard of that, West? That's what they call them down here. Beanie weenies, yeah.
Yep.
So I guess is that a no?
But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Open up a can of Bush baked beans and then chop up some hot dogs and throw them in a pot and cook it up.
Yep. There you go. Anna, does that sound okay or not?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what I guess the traditional English breakfast involves beans, toast, egg, sausage, and because I know I've seen the pictures of the beans, but
well, that's my breakfast. That's my breakfast. Pretty much, it's toast and tea, and eggs.
Oh, there you go. You ready, Anna?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. There. Okay. It's looks like ham, bacon, sausage, beans, eggs, tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
What are those blood sausages?
Yep.
And what are
mushrooms? Mushrooms look like
mushrooms.
Oh, I couldn't eat the mushrooms or tomatoes, so. Ugh.
Why?
Grilled tomatoes are actually really refreshing for breakfast.
Oh, they are? Okay. Well, I just am not used to it. It's like a sticker shock to me to see just grilled tomatoes or mushrooms served for breakfast. But hey,
no. See, this looks like a breakfast that Pippin Took would cook up.
Is it the first breakfast?
Or at least it would be second breakfast. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. The first or second breakfast. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. You mentioned Lord of the Rings right there. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. I've got Miss Martin Muses with me, and we're going to be talking about different things. And I'm sure Lord of the Rings will come up. If you've not met her, she's been on the channel a few times, and well-read lady, very smart, loves her world football. We call soccer here, and so who knows what we will be talking about tomorrow. But hopefully you can join us for that at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. Should be a great time of conversation. So I will tell you, I will eat the north and east part of that, but like the southern hemisphere and the western, it's like, no.
Why?
Just no. Well, eggs, no. There's only 2 people that I've said that I'll eat eggs. They make it, and they cannot be sunny side. Oh my gosh, that yolk looks yucky. The runny, yellowy stuff.
Oh no, come on.
My wife does that, and I like some runny. I'm like, I want to gag at the runny. It's like, it just, I don't know. And
you also have to remember,
yeah,
a lot of eggs taste different, and so the type that a lot of Americans are used to is not like the really good high quality eggs. Most European eggs I've had all have a very rich texture to it.
So it's a definitely better taste than what we get over here. Yeah,
Astronomically.
I've heard that about the chocolate because the European milk is better than what's used here in the States. I mean,
Yeah, we
I've
are
not
starting to
tried
see
it.
a bit of the recipes from Europe starting to migrate over here. Like eggs, now you can find like good quality eggs now. You used to never be able to find that. And also chocolate. A lot of our chocolates are actually starting to become very similar, either duplicating recipes or just importing it.
That's neat. Yeah, I've heard all about the German chocolate. We got Aldi's, and there's some good chocolate there at those stores. Of course, anything in Switzerland, I guess. Up anything in the. Yeah, so I keep Anna. Would you like a Snickers? How about some Hershey's chocolate? I know. Them's fighting words, I think, aren't they? Yeah. Well, what's not fighting is hell. What the hell? There is a town in Norway called Hell, and during the winter, it does freeze over.
I knew it.
Yep.
Speaking of that in the cold weather, this is 2 years in a row that Florida's had snow, and that we've actually been colder than Alaska, Jeff. I mean, it's like, I mean, we already joked about hell freezing over, but in this case, the last 2 years, it's true.
So I can actually speak to this a lot more thoroughly than you may know.
Okay.
So, part of my job is actually to work with people that are in Arctic research, and one of the things that has been brought up in the past was kind of like how important it is that the jet streams are contributing to the climate of the globe. And so there's been a lot of reasons as to try and figure out why jet streams are moving the way that they do. But if you look at the history of, now this is where the historian side of my family comes into play. If you study history, you'll know that weather patterns have a cycle, and a lot of them seem to be on a 100-year cycle. And so the jet stream seems to shift.
Mm-hmm.
And then over a series of time, it will snap back into what it was beforehand. And so right now we're in like that in-between stage. You have the jet stream looping way further north than it has in a long, long time.
Right.
And so thus it brings it all down. So Alaska's been a lot warmer and a lot snowier than it's been in a long time. And part of it is that the jet stream is coming straight up from the Pacific, looping up over the North Pole in many ways, and pulling the entire you could say the entire atmosphere of the Arctic and just shifting it all the way down. So that's what's happened the last 2 years, and you're probably going to see it again in the future. Back in the 1800s, there was a year that was said to be the year without summer. And it was because they actually had blizzards that continued all the way into the summer. That could theoretically happen again.
That jet streams are really important because we have it down here with the hurricanes. I mean, it really plays an important role where they go ultimately in many cases. And sometimes they'll pull them out to sea if the jet stream doesn't pick it up. Well, we might get a surprise in some places, but just fascinating how weather patterns change like that over time. But hey, we came close to snow again this year in our part of the state, but nope, never get the snow here. I mean, we got the 20-degree temperature, but it's just now tomorrow we get 60 degrees and potentially severe thunderstorms. So go figure that. But all right, well.
There were actually areas across the globe where they got snow in tropics, and
Sashi,
not just limited to here.
Yeah, well, Sashi's talked about that. If it's snow where he is, then well, it's not it will definitely be a hell freeze over day. Speaking of that,
be a snowy day in Kuala Lumpur.
Well, hey, I got another one for you. We got this. the good old Kentucky. Hell for certain, Kentucky. To Kingdom Come, Kentucky.
Well, I don't know. Does that one in Kentucky freeze over too, or what?
Probably hell for
But I was
certain.
going to say, if the one in Norway is the only place where hell freezes over, that's the only place you're going to get the Eagles playing anymore.
Oh, well, we don't know. I mean, some interesting names in Kentucky there, but hey, what about Crapstone? Please drive carefully.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
if I lived near that town, I would vandalize that sign every day. Instead of stone, it would, say storm.
I know, Sasha, you said that forever. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Let's see how this goes. Why? Gas, food, lodging, camping.
That sign reminds me of one I saw. This was before the internet, so I wanted to say I'd seen it on the internet, but I think this was way before. It was a rest stop area, and I can't for the life of me remember where it was, but the sign outside, because it's an eatery inside, and they've got the pumps out front, and the sign out front said, "Eat here and get gas."
It's okay. You can laugh. You can laugh. It's okay.
At least they're giving true advertising.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, why? One of the greatest signs that always have gotten me, the yellow diamond is a warning sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they put it right outside of a church. It's like warning church. It's like, what? It's always just funny. Like, okay, you're warning them about the dang Baptist right there, or whatever.
Yeah.
Pick your denomination there.
I think if it's a Baptist church, I think they were cautioning you about the Mississippi squirrel.
Yeah. Or here, you can pity me.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, pity me. Now Mr. T could be pity the fool, Oh,
Pity
boy.
sign.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's all kinds of crazy cities named around the country, but here's a couple that I found on one here. Toadsuck, Arkansas.
Wow.
Buttsville, New Jersey.
No. That's the whole state.
Well, God, Anna, I didn't intend it. You started on a stream in there. The start of the day ended up with a butt here, Buttsville, New Jersey. Well, then, and poo today. I guess is a sign. Ding Dong, Texas.
Yo, man, ding dong, man. Yo, man,
Yeah.
ding dong.
I'm fat. Sham on a whole wheat. All right. God, it should have been Bill doing karaoke tonight. Oh,
I don't know.
might have to go there and sing that song. Oh gosh, Bacon, Indiana, and then George, Washington.
That's appropriate.
Original.
Yeah, I tell you, it's and Anna's told me that there's a lot of weird names over there in the UK and others in Europe, but always we got everywhere you go, you see new names here like Puke. If Snortopoopas is here, we talk about his power company called Duke Energy. We usually, a friend of mine, we call it Puke Energy. But hey,
one of my favorite towns over there in England, and I just like it because it's a weird. The name is weird. I like saying it. Ipswich.
Ipswich.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just
well,
a weird name.
Well, nothing like Stalin on Dawn, and then I'm like, all that was stuck in my head, but it's Rostov on Dawn.
Now, you know what? I know it's in Russia, but it sounds like a French town.
I know. That's what stuck in my head. I mean, I knew there was
Dawn.
Go ahead, Anna. You can have fun on me.
No, it's
okay.
fine. You can pronounce it the way you want to.
No, I would like to be correct in pronouncing it. It's Rostov on Don.
Rostov na Donu.
Rostov on Don. Okay, I'll work on it.
Well, we Americans love to go around the world. Look at the map of the world, and then just call the names of the towns and places what we want to call them. So.
Well, no, I'm doing the best I can. I'm like, that's what makes it worse. Is I'm trying all I can. To do it right.
Sashi in chat. Oh
yes,
my God.
I know. Titty ho! Oh, I got one for you here, Sashi. It's either liquid or gas state. Welcome to Fartsville or Poopsdale.
Well, here's the thing. I like how one is the Fartsville. It's only 3 miles, and Poopsdale is 8. Because the fart comes before the poop. So.
Well, you better get to an emergency bathroom very, very quickly because hopefully poop doesn't come before fart.
Somewhere in between Fartsville and Poopsdale, you start prairie dogging.
Oh, you know where I first heard that term?
Vacation, right?
No, I didn't know. No, the movie Rat Race. Did you ever see that?
Oh,
that was good.
That's where I'm thinking it's from. Maybe.
I love that I love that movie. God, that was so funny. The all-star cast. You had the Cuba Gooding, the referee that screwed up, and then you got Rowan Atkinson with his narcolepsy, and it just like I just thought that movie, and then of course John Lovitz and the Barbie Museum, and then showing up in the World War II convention.
Yes, it's his car.
It's like I love that movie. I love that movie. Oh God, so we got to watch that one too. Of course, Ruby Rod, right, West?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Ruby Rod. Yeah, I know.
They're coming, Corbin.
JT Kirk. We're gonna come. We're gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We all we just enjoyed the Photoshop and the AI. It's fun because it's worth a laugh, but but golly, yeah. Oh man, speaking of movies and stuff, Anna, I've talked to you too. Jeff, what do you think about the movie? What do you think about Fifth Element?
I've not seen it.
Oh, okay. Bruce Willis, Chris Tucker, Anna. Wes and I've actually thought about doing a watch party on his channel with it, but
it's great. I really did like Luc Besson back in the day, and I love Mila Jovovich and Bruce Willis and Gary Oldman. Great film.
Absolutely. And it's so quotable and so it's a movie that I had to grow on me. I actually did not watch it to begin with. I just refused to watch it, but then I started watching sort of certain parts of it, and eventually I put the whole movie together and fell in love with it. So it's all good. Jeff, you're one bear's rocking out over there with his head bouncing up and down, right?
I know it's one of them's watching something on their phone, the other one's listening to music, and the other one's proving why penguins do not exist in the far north.
Well, I will have to tell you, Snortopoopus, though, does have a treaty with the penguins, though. So maybe these are the rebel bears.
Well, Snort has the alliance, but then again, bears are kind of individuals. They run by their own rules.
Well, that one rocking out really is. So, and hey, Oliver Belmonte, let's take this. And then I know you got a picture. We'll bring that up in a second. Oliver says, Mrs. Anna and Mr. West, which was your favorite 80s family TV sitcoms? Cosby Show, Family Ties, Growing Pains, Who's the Boss, Full House, Al, Punky Brewster, Too Close for Comfort, or Valerie?
Full House.
Any particular reason why?
Because I was closer to when I was born.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't know. You might like Aliens and Alf, or you might be scared of Aliens and not like Alf. Punky Brewster. Oh, God, what a name. Of all of them, I really didn't watch any of them. I was not watching TV back then. Probably if I saw Too Close for Comfort, I saw that more often than anything else.
I like Monroe. Monroe's funny.
Monroe. Oh God! All right. And
my favorite on this list would be Family Ties. Absolutely, Family Ties. I mean,
oh, okay. Michael J.
Fox. Alex P. Keaton, baby.
Oh, ahoy, Deeple! How are you tonight? Good to see you, Deeple. How have you been doing? Oh man, his Ohio State got knocked out in the playoffs, but hey, he's still here.
No.
That's right. The Ohio State got nuked from orbit. I'm sorry. That's the only way to be sure. Oh gosh. Deeple, you can give me crap next year because my team will suck forever until I don't know. Anyway, but yes. Great to see you, Deeple.
Legatus gave us an answer.
Yep. I'm trying to find it. Yeah. Alf followed close second by the Cosby Show. See, Cosby.
Alf was so good. Oh my God. I actually had like a life-size Alf toy.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
That would be cool to have now. I had a not necessarily a life-size Ernie, but I had an Ernie doll, like a puppet.
It explains a lot.
And there's one last on the show. We're going to see play Russian roulette with people here. So, hey, Wes Cagle. All right,
what's up?
I know, dude. I know. It's cool, but no. At least I didn't have Bert. I didn't like Bert. His head was too pointy. Ernie was actually okay, but
he was uptight. He was too uptight. Ernie was kind of free spirit.
Exactly. I needed some Ernie. So Deeple's doing okay. Dad had surgery yesterday. Visited him. Okay. Well, hopefully he can get discharged tomorrow. So yes.
Oh, prayers.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of sickness and all going around and health, but yes, prayers for you, Deeple, and your father. And hey, thanks for being here with us tonight too. So, yes, I really give no S about college football, but will forever hate your team for beating mine twice in 2007. Yep. I remember the national championship game. Florida kicked off. Ted Ginn Jr. ran it back for a touchdown, first play of the game, and then Florida just blew them out. Ohio State after that. But hey, Deeple, yeah, just like seeing you, dude. Glad you're around with us. So, really, Dave, you got to think again with that joke. Come on. We got that. Still have that single from Alf Mailman Girls. Yeah. Okay. Surgery went great. Yeah. Oh, Dave remembers that game. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All righty. Okay. I shall return. Okay. All right. Anna, you have something to show us. So let's go to that. And let's take a look. Okay.
Yes. Please read this if you can. You wanted to.
Oh my. Is that a town in Wales?
Yes.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
Well, then you should be well versed. Say it then.
That's really. Man, I'm gonna blow out a gun with that thing.
Give it your best.
All right. Well, let me. God, I got to get a better version of it. Because on my StreamYard it's a little bit. Let's see. Because I can find it. I know I can find it. Let's see.
Okay. It literally tells you how to say it.
Okay. Landfair Pigly Nigui Ligido Reeds Chewing or Line this Steve Slogo Go Gotch Lianvero Pool Green Gold Quern Drob All Line this Go Gulch.
That sounded like Bob Dylan singing.
Oh, that's why he gave up. He went to Wells and said, "Screw it! I can't read it. I can't sing this." Oh yeah, Deeple. Yeah, can I get the phonetic spelling? That's really a friggin'. I saw that. I saw that somewhere, and I'm like, that can't be. But it's. Well, we're gonna have to do a get over it with that. With those.
That name was made by somebody who probably worked for an ink company, and he wanted every time that he got spelled out for people to just waste their ink.
Dude, I tell you what, I nearly blew a hamstring or a groin out on that. We talked about other parts of the anatomy earlier. Ugh. I like what Dave said. It's pronounced "go home, you're drunk." God. Yeah, I had a better pronounce it. Bark, bark, bark. I did that as a kid in my mom's kitchen. I would take the pots and pans and I'd do sheet of stuff. Bark, 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 and sling the pans over my shoulder against the wall, hitting everything, and hearing her scream at me. So,
I come from
Yep.
a Swedish heritage, and so I wonder if that's what my great-great-grandfather sounded like.
Yes. You see, again, Jeff is exactly like me. I come from a Scandinavian place too.
yeah. Well, I'm
We
a
have
simple man in the South.
words which nobody can pronounce.
Nope. No, most people blow out a testicle sometimes with stuff like that. It's like so strenuous. Oh, sorry, but it's like, oh man.
Oh, snooker them out.
Like
Yeah.
snooker them out. So, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it again, it really will explode you. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. What?
Mary Poppins lied to us. She said that was the longest word you've ever heard.
Yeah,
Obviously, the Welsh
exactly.
have her beat. I can't believe it. Mary Poppins lied.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. One of the greatest lines in movie history. So my wife is so sick of me saying that. I do it out in public when everything goes flying, and she's like, "Stop that."
Do you
It's
do it when
like-
you pull out an umbrella?
Oh yeah, got to with the umbrella, or anytime I can. Are we playing
Speaking of
Fortnite?
which- Yeah. Speaking of which, when I was working in Florida at Epcot, one of the things that we were told routinely was to have rain ponchos with us and umbrellas. Problem was that the storms would come out of nowhere and there was nowhere to store your gear. So basically every single time that a storm came out, you were out there in just your normal clothing. You just come in drenched. And so you'd be walking between buildings and suddenly you hear crack above and then suddenly the downpour. You'd be walking through like 2-3 inches of water to get to the building. You come in and people are taking photographs of you and they're like, wow, you why do you not have an umbrella or whatnot? I'll look at them and say, well, because we get penalized if it gets lost or whatnot. But anyway, so every single time we would end up getting a free shower from the Florida weather. And then about 15 minutes later, you'd be dry because, well, it's Florida.
Yes, exactly. Then you'd be dried off. Yeah, it's crazy. And Sashi put a link out there. A meteorologist actually pronounced the name of
Yes.
this town right. I'm like,
It's actually quite easy.
yeah, I can't hear it without. Give me a second. Hold on, let me mute. Y'all chat.
Yeah, so there was a thing when I was growing up in like different countries. Australia, they didn't really teach us any pronunciation of anything. But then when I moved back to Russia, we had an actual class which was called Retorika, where you had to do those what do you call them in English? Where you have to say things really quick.
Oh, tongue twisters?
Yeah, like claro Carly Ukrala, and you have to like really teach yourself how to pronounce words and language. And if you failed school. So that was really interesting. So this is on a different level, but if you teach yourself this thing, teach your mind, your brain to actually, it's interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Go, go, go. I got to the end of it, the go, 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 but it was like, what the? The guy didn't even slow down. I was like, how the hell do you pronounce that stuff? I mean, I could do the intense therapy focusing on that. I don't know how he pronounced the first 10 syllables.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, but Jeff, You should try that one sometime.
Indeed.
Indeed. I like that. Indeed. Nope, not going to try it. But oh man, I know West had to step away a second, so hopefully gets back. So let me see. Oliver said though about the TV shows: Cosby Show, Growing Pains, Family Ties, Full House, Too Close for Comfort are favorites of mine. Although they had funny moments and dealt with family issues, but above all, they had the best intros.
Yeah.
I like that with the 80s shows, all the 80s shows, and even in the 70s, like Emergency, your cop shows. I mean, those TV shows back in the 70s had great intros. They were like their own music, but not just intros. But what are some of your favorite television show intros, Anna or Jeff?
Jeff, go ahead.
Well, let me start off by saying I actually didn't really see anything from the 80s. I was born in the 90s, early 90s. So for me, I became more familiar with stuff from that era. And also from the 70s, because people would have reruns of that. But they didn't really do reruns of the 80s, which I kind of found a little interesting. It's like this void in American culture that other people experience, and for whatever reason, I was just unaware of it. But most of the best intros, in my opinion, came from the 90s, just because they were really leaning into making something that was exciting, catchy, or themed appropriately to what it is you're about to watch. And then, of course, there were some of the nostalgic ones, some of the old ones in the reruns. And so I have to say, of all the intros, the two that I favored the most were old ones, being Gilligan's Island and Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're great. West, are you back? Oh, no, I still muted. I had it up there. But Deeple said Transformers, G.I. Joe, Voltron, He-Man.
He-Man was so good. The intro. Oh, my God.
He-Man. Yeah,
Yeah.
the 80s were so too expensive. In the 90s, they skipped and went to the 70s. Yes. Chewy, thank you. I appreciate that. We do this type. It's kind of like what traditional squirrel streams are. We're a little more calm tonight, but sometimes we can be all over even more places and sometimes really, really crazy stuff. I've got some news stories I can bring up in a few minutes. We play a game. We might be able to do a little bit of that in just a moment. But thank you, Chewy. Glad to have you with us for so long tonight. But those 80s shows, like I said, all the cop shows in the 70s, just so many great intros. They're like good old boys.
Yeah, like Knight Rider was good. What was the other one? Oh, damn. Also the cop one. Oh.
Not Cop Rock, but I agree. Miami Vice, you had Miami Vice, John Hammer's classic intro for that. Of course, I just so many great television intros in the 70s, 80s. Now the 90s were not too bad, but they did generally, the ones I like, Friends, seem to hook onto the.
No, I don't like Friends.
No, I don't either. But it seemed like they hung on to the pop industry. They were based on pop. They were not necessarily as unique to the show as what the 70s and 80s were. See, I could actually get lost in a lot of those 70s and 80s shows with the theme songs. Some of you don't want to go fighting or doing something. You're just really, really were wonderful, wonderful intros. I mean, they could almost stand alone as songs. If you made them long enough. A long enough version of it, you have a real song on your hands with that.
Wait, was Miami Vice? No, that was 90s.
I thought Miami Vice was 80s. I thought
that was a good intro.
Yeah, John Hammer. What?
I just saw what Deeple typed in there, and I would love to do like the voice impersonation of Sergeant Schultz. But my voice is too strained right now to do it.
I know nothing. I can't. Oh God, forget it. No. Okay, it's about the best I can do as principal. Counselor Mackey. Okay, okay. Drugs are bad. Okay, or shut up! I'm Principal McDigger, abusive butthead. Sorry.
Oh my.
I know. I'm cursed.
Oh, yeah. There was
Oliver, yeah.
There was a lot of the shows back then that they had some really clever story arcs that they would add in, but there was a lot of them that once it was created, then they would go back and it was like, it's almost like they had an obligation that they had to do a parody of another show's famous episode. And towards the later part of the 90s and the early 2000s, it felt like those happened all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Parody shows. Yeah. Oh, Hardcastle McCormick, Magna P.I., Airwolf. Sashi brings up. Oliver talked about Hill Street Blues. Man, that was a long running show there. It was a good cop show. It had a superb piano instrumental intro as it dealt with the conflicting and moral issues in the police force. So, oh gosh, we'll have to do this. What about funny animal names? The bigger version of the Sydney Funnel Web, the Newcastle Big Boy. Well, I don't know. When Anna steps back, we can ask her about that one. Especially anything dealing with Oz down there. Shaft. Yeah. Shaft is another 70s show. But yeah, I got more into, I don't know. I like Chips. I liked Emergency. Emergency was in the 70s, and it was my favorite of all those back then. But a lot of times when I watch TV, were because I was at a daycare after school. But yeah, Shaft, because that thing has made the pop charts and everything there, and such a cool song, and it was so cool that there's some of those that you can actually get familiar with without having ever watched the show or a movie. I mean, Axel F, that one by Harold Faltermeyer for Beverly Hills Cop. We talked about Miami Vice with Jan Hammer. So a lot of great songs out there that can define a movie or a show. So, God, Jeff, there
were a lot of shows when I was working at Disney that I tried to get caught up on. I grew up with very little knowledge of the movies and TV shows that had come out, and TV shows were just too long for me to get caught up on, but I went through all the movies that I could. And the list of movies I still have to get through is finally growing pretty slim at this point, but it's taken me years to finally get to that point. But when I was working at Epcot, one of the favored positions for employees to have was to work at the first aid station. And for me, I couldn't stand it. It was a horrible, horrible position. But one of the things that you could do when you were there was watch from the endless collection of Disney films and shows that they had available for people at the first aid station. So you put something in and just watch it and, either find it enjoyable or cringe, and then realize that you wish you'd never put it in, just waiting for it to get to the credits so you could quickly change it out with a new movie. And man, was there a lot of the movies that I never heard of before. And finally, when I put it in, I realized why I'd never heard of them.
Oh yeah, I know. West, you're back.
Yes, sorry about the long absence. I was traveling, and I was passing through Fartsville, and I realized I had to make a stopover at Poopsdale. So
oh god,
I'm just kidding. I had to relocate downstairs. Everybody was going to bed upstairs. So
yeah. Oh gosh. So what do you think with classic theme? We're talking about different music intros and stuff, TV shows. Any that jump out at you? Great.
Cheers.
Musical interest. Cheers. Oh yeah.
I like the intro. Cheers, and I like the intro to the to MASH, the movie, not the TV show, because I want the lyrics.
Oh yeah, because it was just different intro
for
the movie than the TV.
We don't mention this. We don't mention the subject on YouTube about the song, but they'll take us down.
Oh, I think I do remember what that song is. Yeah, I got you. Because it's very, very explicit, very, very just out, frank with the subject matter.
Yeah.
But,
I also
and the
like,
80s. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Anna. Go.
no, you go ahead.
I was just wrapping up saying that all those 80s, when they mentioned those 80s comedy, family sitcoms, all of them great intros, man. All of them from the 80s. The 80s had some great intros. So I think the 80s and the 50s might have had some of the best musical intros.
Yeah, Oliver, y'all both had stepped away. That Hill Street Blues is one with a piano instrumental. Let's see, his sister religiously watched ER. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, everybody watched ER.
Yep.
George Clooney's a kind of a breakout role in that.
Oh, well. Hey,
it was so good.
I only watched ER for George Clooney just because I saw him in Return of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh gosh. Not Oh Brother Warrior Art Thou? Well, I tell you what, I still Emergency in the 70s. That was a show.
Oh yeah.
Didn't have to be graphic, didn't have all that, but they dealt with some very hardcore, some serious issues at the time, and
I loved ER. I loved it. It was so good. And now they remade it.
Oh no, really?
Well, they kind of didn't remake it, but the guys who actually initially wrote the thing wanted to do sort of like a new age ER thing called The Pit, and it was Noah Wiley, who was one of the guys in the original ER. One of the doctors, he's like, oh, we want to do it differently, and the studio that was making it is like, well, you need to kind of like change this and change that, and he was like, okay. And so The Pit actually is an interesting, it's like a 2025 2026 ER.
Well, I do like the 70s Emergency, I think, because it actually dealt with the development of the firefighter paramedic program in California with the specific legislation, because at one point you didn't have paramedics and like that, and doctors fought it, were against it. It's had to have nurses with them or other medical staff with them. It was a great show for the time because it talked about that, and also it dealt with a lot of domestic issues. It dealt with child abuse.
Yeah, because you have a lot of different patients that come in with different problems from different backgrounds and everything. And it was how actually the whole thing is about how the different staff handles situations, from, like you say, the nurses to the doctors to the resident doctors to the administration staff. Everything was just so well done. And but it doesn't really have an intro or anything.
By the way, that
today don't really do intros that much.
Yeah. Well, see, I couldn't take that show seriously because of Anthony Edwards. All I could think was Revenge of the Nerds. It's like, what? By the way, breaking news, courtesy of our friend Deeple. It's a friendly reminder that Denmark has 0 Southeastern Conference championships. Thank you for that breaking news, Deeple. We appreciate that. Yes, exactly. Thank you. And I'll give you one more look at Gravy and Biscuits.
No.
By the way, I will say, I'm going to warn you a little bit. These next couple of memes are a little more sensitive, but they are what they are, because one of them is now. And so here you go. So if you don't like it, turn your eyes. 3, 2, 1. Here, but it's pronounced Fuging. There's wolfing and Fuging. And actually, I think they changed Fuging to add G's in it. So, I have you heard, anyway? I can't remember if it was in France or exactly where that one was, but hey. So anyway, but here,
the French word for seal is that Fuck. Well, it's not spelled that way, but it's pronounced that way.
Okay. Well, oh my gosh, Sashi, we'll come back to that in a second. That's going to be a big subject here. I'll get through this here. But hey, listen, if you're Virginville exit half miles, remember that Blue Ball is just a hop, skip, and jump from Intercourse, Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
So,
such a naughty name for the Amish.
Nah, dude, have you ever seen those? Have you ever seen those buggies get going on the open road?
Yeah. Don't get in the way.
No, we were in friggin' South Dakota or something. We're doing 80, and we passed them, but they were doing some jam up speed there. You know. Okay, of course, if you like this, you might, if you're cheap looking for good produce, there's tight white tomatoes and sweet corn. And let's see, we got here. Of course, if you're in Michigan, you're in hell.
If that sign actually got any of them, got like more customers, or if it was a waste of paint.
I don't know. I do not know, but
it must be I'd have to look it up, but it must be a strain of tomatoes like beefsteak and what are some of the other ones? Plum tomato.
Yeah.
It must be a type of tomato.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine they would do that for any other reason.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. Hell is real in Michigan. Yes, exactly. Right there.
Yeah, it's called Detroit.
Right next to Toledo, to be nuked from orbit, just to be sure. We're going to nuke that whole. We got to be careful, though. The radioactive fallout doesn't go too far towards JT is, though. But we may have to tell him he has to have move, and we'll have to tell Deeple when to clear out.
Well, if you're going to do it, and you're going to warn JT, just call him up and say, Captain JT, the radiation coming. We gotta go. We all gotta die.
Oh man!
Do you realize that this last winter, hell over here apparently froze over too?
Oh yes. Well, hey, speaking of not frozen over,
there's a hell Alaska?
No. But there's one guy in Florida that can call hell, and I hope he can back my butt up on friggin' biscuits and gravy. It's our great rockin' friend, or the male version of Anna in a way. But hey, it's Tom F here with us. Tom, good to see you tonight.
Hello, Tom.
Hey, how's it going? I am on my phone, so I don't know if you can hear me okay.
We can hear you fine. You're coming in loud and clear.
Yep.
Glad to have you with us. Glad to have you with us tonight. Yeah. Well,
and I hope we're not repeating because I have you on the TV too, so Linda can hear.
Oh no, we're not repeating here. We can.
No, he means echo. He's echoing.
Echo.
No, he's not. You're not. At least not yet.
I don't know. They keep making fun of me, so I might not be hearing anything. So you never know. So you're good. You're good. Anna's laughing there too. Yeah.
If you read my avatar, it's a little bit tongue in cheek.
Let me bring that up there. Yeah, Sasha said
that's what she said.
You can't tell anyone to go to hell there. Yeah.
Well, you can. They just go home.
Sorry, Tom. Let me do it solo out. There we go. Oh, Dick and Cider. All right, there we go. Dixon Cider. There you go. All right. I've seen that name around YouTube quite a bit. But glad to have you with us, Tom. We're just kind of kicking some you can hear you from Asia. But glad you joined us tonight. We're just kicking around some of these towns and stuff. And here.
I've been to some of the Pennsylvania ones, like Bird in Hand, Blue Bush, Bluebird, whatever. Intercourse. Yeah. A lot of cool places there.
Yep. Well, I got this. I'm not sure how realistic, but apparently in the UK, you got Twat way up here on this island, Cockbridge, Dick Place, Cock Alley.
I would move to Twat just to say I'm a twatter.
Well, Twat's not actually part of the UK. I think that's the Faroe Islands, isn't it? That's Norway. I think.
And I'm pretty sure Wes wants to live in Cockbridge.
Or
no, Horswood.
Hey, not to be well. What about Ass Hill? That's.
Well, that's a bit more. It's a bit more
south of Horswood.
A bit more south of me. Yeah.
Yes. No. Anna's place is Shitterton. Since she's the Queen of Pooh, we talked about her being Queen of Pooh. Her town is Shitterton. That.
No, London is a bit more north.
So London's falling into Sugarton, which falls into Twats. How does that work?
I don't know. And folks, this is what can happen on these squirrel streams. We can just deviate into some naughty at times and have a lot of fun as the adults we are. But yes,
what I want to know is how is Twat so far from Whore's Wood?
Because it ran away.
Well, I don't know, but Ass Hill in England. But I understand there's like ass in Ukraine. Ass Ukraine. I mean, who names this? Yeah, I saw it on Google the other that there's Ash Ukraine.
Yeah, he's got a name. It's Zelensky.
True.
Good. But I'm sitting there like that's on the one that had go whales in it. And I'm like, so if that go one is right, then Ash Ukraine has to be real. Anyway. People said, "Man, how awful is Dublin to make it on?" Got all these. You got Dublin. You just got Dublin thrown there. Oh,
and the Isle of Man. Nice.
Yeah.
The Isle of Man is where Cox Bridge and Cock Alley should be.
Yeah.
Male strippers live there, according to fellow Dave.
Well, if that was true, I'm pretty sure Wes would have immigrated there.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me say hello to Wallace Lang. Wallace Lang, I've seen you.
Hi.
That's was he over at one of the other streams I've visited today, I believe. Welcome. Good to see you today. How are you doing? Great to have you here with us tonight. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for coming by. And, all right, because I just sorry I missed you at first, and I saw it. I'm like, wait a second. So hey, thanks for being here tonight. And folks, make sure y'all all hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that stuff. We do crazy stuff like this. This is going to be trying to be a standard show on Saturday nights. Is it me or is it the chat, Anna?
Deepo.
Which one? That one or this one or that one? Which? Oh, wait, Ohio. Oh, yeah. There's a sign between Columbus and Cincinnati going southbound that famously says "Hell is real." Yes. Yeah. Oh man, I tell you, that just. Oh gosh.
This is off the rails. Shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, Wallace saying, okay, it was the King Dolphin TV. Yeah, sorry, Wallace. I've been in like several different chats today, had to scramble to make dinner, and I'm glad you got to see our friend Sam, who is sometimes here with us, but may not be able to make it tonight. But great to see you again. Thank you for coming over. So Sashi said, can you put up no soliciting signs in Whore's Wood? I guess you can put up signs wherever you want to. Oh gosh. All right. And wow, we made it through all of those somehow. Wow. What about? Hey, and by the way, Tom, biscuits and gravy, yes or no?
Depends on if I'm hungover or not.
You mean, okay.
Mm-mm.
So
yeah, I would eat them if I'm hungover. And if I'm not, maybe I'll pass that and just have, bacon, eggs, and, normal thing.
Thank you. That is a musician talking right there. Thank you.
Sunnyside eggs.
Yeah.
Sunnyside eggs are not great for having on sandwiches. Just saying, it gets messy.
Oh no, you gotta break the yolk while you're cooking. This way,
the yolk is disgusting.
Well, if you break the yolk while you're cooking it, it's not runny anymore.
Then it's no longer a Sunnyside egg.
I don't care.
Sure, it is. It's still yellow.
Oh my God, that yolk.
Listen, it's like yellow snow, Wes. Stop eating it.
People said,
like
pass on the biscuits and gravy, and I'm not southern enough to enjoy that. Oh my gosh. But I agree with you. Pancakes and loaded up some bacon and all that.
Listen, there's bacon, there's more bacon, and then there is even more bacon with a little bit of eggs, and I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just still can't get into
now crispy bacon or rubbery bacon. Because my father would put it in the pan for like 3 seconds and then eat it. I'm like,
yeah. I don't like burnt bacon, but I like it kind of more on the flubby side. But yeah, we forgot the one thing: toast also.
Yeah, toast. Like I said,
Oh,
scrambled eggs, toast, and tea every morning for me.
Oh my gosh! Oh man! Yep.
Oh, and if I'm really having a day after, I found my new vice. I'm going to start having Jameson with cold brew. They actually make it.
No, no, Jameson. Oh god! Start early, start often. Good. Okay. Sausage, grated, and bacon for breakfast. Yes.
Alaska Jeff, is he actually grilling a penguin on that spit? That's awesome.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
Yes,
is.
it is helping to inform people as to why there are no penguins in Alaska.
I heard they taste good.
You know,
Tastes like chicken.
Bears would agree with you. Actually,
Tastes
there
like
have
chicken.
been a couple of penguins that have been found in the north, and people actually started thinking maybe they were migrating because when they go up to the equator during certain times of the year, some of them will actually overshoot, and they will get turned around. They'll start going all the way up to the Arctic. And so I think they've found something like 9 or 10 of them over the years, and every one of them gets eaten.
Well,
Oh, really?
Wow.
well, you know
Maybe they have a cannibalistic wish.
Well, you notice what's even more unsettling about this this grilling of the penguin. It's not a mature. This is Happy Feet. This look at that penguin. That's the penguin from Happy Feet.
I'm looking at the one bear. He's rocking out with the headset on, and he's waiting for his penguin to be done. And you just got to ask, does it taste like bacon, chicken, or maybe like fried iguana?
Look, I tell you what, you can cook Happy Feet. I'm fine. Do that. I don't care. That was the worst god awful movie I ever saw in my life. I took it, my kids, 2 little kids down there, and the first friggin' they did is Prince's song, and it's like, what the Hades? And I had 2 very intelligent children, and it's like, what are the words coming out of these penguins' mouths?
Oh,
It was a mating ritual with the. I'm like, God, I wanted to leave then.
But that explains That explains your first stream then.
Okay, pray tell.
Well, Wes,
Penis.
listen. You can't say that about his first stream. Just because you were there holding it for him when he did that, you shouldn't say that on YouTube.
No, Tom, he wasn't there. You don't have to go there.
No crossing
Don't cross the streams. Yes. Yes. Yeah, but I tell you what, yes, what West is referring to is when I came out my first stream, I had all these rules, regulations, all this stuff, and my own kid came on and just said penis. I'm like, okay, it's done. I can't have any more rules and all this. It was like, okay. And then that was born from that point on. Well, folks, if you're new to this show, what we usually do with West is familiar, and a few of the other people that have been around. With the squirrel streams, we bounce through many, many topics, and it's good to see new people here on Saturday night. Which, like I said, we're going to try to do this as a Saturday night thing going forward for as much as I can. So get the word out, please. Share, come in. We'd love to have you with us. West already knew he's doing this. At least I didn't get the moon.
Hey, Dadman, we should try to play like a side-scroller game against each other, like Mortal Kombat or something like that, as we do the squirrel streams. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, the only problem is I don't know that I could concentrate that well. I get distracted.
You don't have to. It's like a button mash or something like that. Some kind of side thing where we could just fight against each other, like the old. What was that one game when you did Dungeons and Dragons type thing, and it was an arcade where the 4 of you would stand together and just play it.
Oh,
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
I love Gauntlet. That's it.
Talk about that. See, that's something we can talk about sometime is retro games like that, the old stuff, because I love those. I saw one with the X-Men the other day that had, I think, 6. I remember those games. They were so cool to have that many to play. Oh my God. Melbourne. Hey, look, we got the shoot. There was just something up here that I saw earlier that I think that I passed because Anna had stepped away about. Yes, Wallace had said that Great Britain has some rather strange names for cities and towns. Well, that's something we may do in the future to get over.
West, there's a Melbourne, Florida, too.
Anna has told me. No, it's Melbourne. It's Melbourne. It's Melbourne.
No, Melbourne. This is Melbourne.
Well, I got to say it Melbourne because I got to keep the Australian contingent happy. And it's Canberra, not Canberra. So yeah. I'm yelling at a friggin' history podcast. They say the Canberra. And I'm like, it's Canberra. It's like, sorry, because I've had great Australian friends that have taught me.
Well, you do know they kind of talk funny, right?
Well,
Oh no.
Foster's Australian for beer.
I'm telling you, they talk funny compared to most people I've heard, and I've heard some good Scottish friends that really fuck me up. But that's sorry, but that is the Australian. Sometimes I'm going, excuse me, what the fuck was
Yeah.
that?
I was just gonna say, Dadman tried to do Australian accent with his Foster's for beer, mate, but it came out like he's an Australian lost in Scotland there.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to ask Anna a question.
Hey Phil,
Foster's in Australian is shit beer, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey Phil, good to see you. How are you doing? Good to see you tonight.
Very shit beer.
Oh, that's what Hungry Boy always said. He always said it was not, and he looked at me like
and I'm not going to promote this person's. This is a craft. Craft beer is really cool. So it's a small little brewery that does the stuff in southern Australia. Made by, I don't know if you've ever watched the show Vikings.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, by Travis Fimmel, who plays Ragnar.
Cool.
He makes his own. The actor makes his own beer, and it's really good.
Well, oh, cool.
Nice.
As long as he's not from Eucla, that's all I got. Eucla does not deserve its own damn time zone. I'm damn serious. Eucla is like a 3-mile square. It's like a small square block, and it's got its own quarter-hour time zone, folks.
Listen, I don't want to hear it. Fucking Tallahassee's in another time zone, and it's part of Florida.
That.
Come on.
I know that. Yep. But yeah, Wallace, I agree. Gauntlet is the best 4-player video game. I like that. I like playing the Warrior though. I like the Warrior. But yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, this is also what happens is we end up starting something and take a detour into New Jersey, if not worse.
Hey, listen, I don't want to even bring up New Jersey. Wes, I don't even want to know fucking New Jersey right now.
Yeah. Well, let's go. All right. Well, folks, here's what it is. It's called Where in the USA. So I'm going to give you 3 states. I'm going to give you 3 states, and it's your job to tell me where this happened.
Oh, I feel so outnumbered.
What's that? You do good.
That's why you got to do Where in the World.
I can arrange somewhere in the world, but Anna's like an honorary American. She's a Floridian. She's a Southerner. We talked about that already. Yeah, she speaks like 10 different state languages. People say she's from Florida, then Ohio.
As long as she's not from, Massachusetts, so she's a masshole, she's okay.
No, I agree.
Thank you.
I agree. Exactly. So, folks, here's your headline. I'm going to give you the headline, then I'll give you 3 states. All right. You still with us, Jeff?
Yes, I am.
All right. Just making sure. Okay, your headline. Wanted man claimed to be George Costanza. A wanted man claimed to be George Costanza. Did this happen in Florida? Florida, New York, or Ohio? Florida, New York, or Ohio? Jeff, what say you first? We'll go with you. What
I don't know who this person is.
Seinfeld.
George Costanza.
What's his name? Jason Alexander character from Seinfeld.
I have not watched Seinfeld.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Do you
Get
want
them off the
I'll just
panel.
say randomly New York.
Okay, we'll take New York. Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with a wag, So, all right. Okay. Tom, what do you say? Florida, New York, Ohio.
Well, since I'm living in Florida, I got to say Florida.
All right. Okay, that's good. Anna, what do you say?
Okay, I'm going to be detective about this. So the actor is from a certain sitcom, right?
Yeah, right.
But anybody could. But if you were in New York,
Wanted man
were in
claimed to be
New
George
York.
Costanza.
Yeah, if you were in New York, that would be too obvious. But then I want to nuke Ohio, so But oh no, I'll go with Florida.
All right, going with Florida. Wes Cagle, what about you?
Well, I agree with Anna. New York is too obvious a choice, and I'm ruling out Florida because that's just the stereotypical. I think that attempt at deception is a little too complicated, too smart for a Florida man. So I'll say Ohio.
Oh. Well, nuke it from orbit. But we just got to give Deeple, though, a 10-minute warning so he can get running, though. That's Ohio against the world. Lagata said Ohio. Wallace said New York. Faladay said Festivus. Oh, my God. Deeple said South Florida, North Florida, Panhandle, Florida. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, where does Seinfeld take place? Well, we'll see what happens. All right, folks, get your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Wanted man claimed to be George Costanza. As Seinfeld sidekick would say, it's not a lie if you believe it. A Florida man.
Yes.
Yep. Who matched the description of a wanted suspect told police that his name was George Costanza. And maybe it wasn't from Joyzy West. So.
Joyzy, yeah.
In front of a studio audience, yes. Yes.
He might have moved here from Jersey. Is he related to you, Wes?
Well, we'll see.
No.
Okay. In that ruse that resulted in an obstruction charge, court records show. Which part of Florida do you think it is, West?
What part of Florida?
Yeah, the
city. Clearwater.
Officers were patrolling a fishing pier entertainment park in Clearwater.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
When Pinellas County for Snorta Pupus, when they confronted a man who resembled the description of a subject with an active arrest warrant issued in a neighboring county. Based on prior interactions with law enforcement, the cops believed the man to be Josiah Darling, a 30-year-old transient. He was recently arrested for trespassing, failed to appear in January court hearing, prompting the judge to order his arrest. When the officer asked him to identify himself, the defendant responded with George Costanza. When adopting the name of a Seinfeld character, of course, one might consider a lesser-known figure like Kenny Benaya or David Putty. Well, hey, you remember D's Nuts, Wes, remember?
Yeah,
There's a guy, folks, and I don't know if you were around with that one in West, Jeff or Tom. There was a guy, he changed his name legally to D's Nuts, but he spelled it Dez, D-E-Z Nuts.
Des
Nuts. So then he had to change his name again to get it, and they asked him why. He wanted to spell properly. So, but subsequent to providing police with the Costanza handle, Darling was positively identified via facial recognition. In addition to being arrested on the outstanding trespass warrant, he was charged with resisting an officer, booked in the Pinellas County Jail. So,
was he staying at top of the world?
We gotta ask Snort.
Yeah.
I don't. We'd have to. Well, here I'm going to show you the mugshot here with this one.
Oh no!
Wait, do you have to? Are we ready for this?
Yeah, you're ready for this. Actually, it's not the mugshot; it's more the George Costanza shot.
Oh, good Lord! Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh God! Oh, I tell you. All right. Well, that's
You know the funny thing is,
what's that?
you think he would have shaved the front of his head just so he would look like him?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, the beard that's not a George Costanza beard. No.
No, he would have been better off saying he was the guy from The Hangover.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Am I wrong?
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
I heard he had a forged driver's license as well, and that was the picture of George Costanza he had on it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh gosh. Oh. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Let's do this one then. Okay. Oh yeah, that's okay. Hey, it's all good. Sometimes people know about these articles. Sometimes they don't.
No, you have to use your critical thinking. You just got to guess.
And the nuns beat that out of me in grammar school.
You got to
Yeah.
know your Welsh names.
Grape juice. Welsh grape juice.
No,
Jelly.
Tom,
That's all I
Tom.
need to know.
No, there's that big city name like blah, 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 blah. Go,
No,
go,
you,
go,
you,
go, go.
yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
put all the in there.
That sounds German.
I don't talk like I have a bunch of penises in my mouth, Wes.
Well, I will
That's
tell
not
you
what I
though.
heard.
Well, hey, that's okay, guys. Come on, just a little bit. Well, hey, but the
I
funny
wasn't
thing
saying Wes had them. I'm just saying I don't talk like that.
I know. We're just gonna have fun with this, but hey, oh wait, what the heck? What? Okay.
Yeah, we talked about bangers and mash earlier. Yeah.
Oh, bangers and mash, huh? Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was very good. So, well, that's where we got onto the other stuff.
If you got your banger mashed in the door, you'd not be having a fun time.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Let's see where we got with this. So, dang, try to find another one here. We got here. Oh God, there's an article: 12 extremely weird things only people from Ohio do.
No.
Do we want to know that? Do I really want to know that?
No, I just saw it. That's all. We don't really know what we need to know. So
we already know that.
Yeah, it was just a thing that I saw here.
I can literally go through all of them in like 20 seconds.
Well, we're gonna do something else, so that way we can have fun with things. I messed up the articles. Okay, all right, here we go. We're going to do this one though. All right. Of course, Lisa's not here, but yet I still try not to talk, and I'm not even breathing when I'm doing this. This is how bad it is, Wes. There you go, Deeple. No, it's not true. So, all right, the next one you got your states: Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey. Police summoned to handle domestic sticky bun dispute.
Sticky bun. What is a sticky bun?
It's
like a hot cross bun, but it's glazed and not frosted.
Yeah.
Sticky buns they're pretty good when you're also hungover the next day from partying. Yeah. I'm just saying. Wait, never mind. That was very perverted. I retract that statement.
It's like it's like a really sweet roll with a lot of glaze and cinnamon, like Tom had said.
Basically, aren't they just cinnamon rolls?
Huh? What, Jeff?
Aren't they just a version of a cinnamon roll?
Pretty much, yeah. But
you gotta have the glaze though. That's what makes them sticky.
No, sticky buns is what I used to call my ex-girlfriend, but that's besides the point.
There you go. All right. Well, Tom, where do you think this happened? Police summoned to handle domestic sticky bun dispute. Do you think this happened in Pennsylvania, New York, or New Jersey?
I'm going to say Pennsylvania.
Okay, Pennsylvania. All right. Jeff, what do you think?
We'll go with Pennsylvania this time.
Okay, Pennsylvania. Any particular reason why?
A bit of it's not the place I would have put in there, but it's the closest to where I would assume it would have happened.
Okay. All right. Wes, what do you think?
Well, it's Jersey. That's Jersey. It's Jersey. It's because the scene comes right from The Godfather. Leave the gun.
Yep.
Take the sticky buns and the
clothes. Well, you know what? It's like the fight between pork roll and Taylor ham. So that makes sense for Wes.
All right, Anna, what do you think?
I was gonna go for New York at first because they have a lot of good bakeries, but I was like, I think Jersey has a lot of good bakeries and sticky bun, cinnamon roll, whatever sticky thing. So Jersey.
All right. We got all of our answers. Let's see people in the chat. Legata says Pennsylvania. Deeple says Jersey. Yeah, cinnamon rolls bake. Hello Kitty. Cinnamon roll. My
Yeah.
our kid Ang loves the Hello Kitty and cinema rolls. So Joyzy and glazed. Okay, Jersey. Okay, anybody else? Any other answers we've got? Go ahead, get your answers. Vote early, vote often. And we'll go ahead and get the answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Police summoned to handle domestic sticky bun dispute. Domestic disputes that require police intervention are never a laughing matter, unless, of course, two siblings are threatening to kill each other over, quote, who ate the last sticky bun. Police responded Monday afternoon to a Williamsport, Pennsylvania residence.
Ew, baby.
Yes, Jeff. I'm 2 for 2.
Yay. To handle a domestic in progress, no weapons, no intoxication. A domestic in quote, a domestic in progress, no weapons, no intoxication, end quote, according to dispatch audio. Officers were told the confrontation is between two siblings over who ate the last sticky bun. Now they're threatening to kill each other. It was the end quote. Sadly, TSG public records requests have been denied by the Williamsport Bureau of Police, so no further information about the confrontation is available, such as the age, identity of the sticky bun enthusiast, or whether arrests were made. Additionally, specific sticky bun details are lacking. However, if the goodie treats were not homemade, it appears likely they came from Mr. Sticky's, a Williamsport favorite that is a short drive from where the siblings clashed. So,
See, I would have thought that this would have happened in Baltimore. And so that's why I was like, it's got to be close to there.
Baltimore. Why Baltimore? What did Baltimore do?
Because I lived nearby, and the stories that came out of there were just so outlandish. We basically avoided that place like the plague.
Baltimore, Maryland is crazy.
Oh, gosh.
Baltimore, put it this way. I'd rather go up in Jacksonville and hang out in the middle of the night than go to Baltimore in the middle of the night.
One side of town has a problem and they blame all of us for it. Why? I mean, Cat Williams even he's like, what? Like, what? It's not that bad here.
But Alaska Jeff will agree with me. Baltimore's crazy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about Jacksonville. It's like, dang.
It's close enough.
Well, we're still not Toledo, so that's good. And we're not. Yeah. We actually had gunshots across the street from us one time when my in-laws came over for a football game. All of them for the Panhandle were like going down under the bleachers, and me and the missus just turned and looked like, okay, another day on. We just sat there.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying you're kind of like Baltimore.
That's okay. It's okay. Deeple said he has a idea for game night instead of Fortnite. I like Mort Shazbot. Okay. Deeple said play Pico Part 2 and Anna is required attendance. I've never heard of that game. So,
Pico Part 2. I don't know what the hell that is, Deeple. You're starting to scare me, Deeple, bro.
Well, Anna so far is one of the few people that have resisted my power of persuasion with Fortnite. So I
only played with you twice on Fortnite.
Yeah, and you're gonna play more coming up.
If the deal was you were supposed to play with BF6 also.
I know. I've got to get to it. I'll get to it.
Okay, so it's one of those games that when you stream, you can actually like put it down below, right?
Yeah.
On the stream, and like people who join in can be the people in the stream can be the characters if they interact.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's about cats.
Oh well, hey, we like cats.
Those don't look like cats.
It tastes great.
Those are the weirdest looking pixelated cats I've ever seen.
Oh gosh. A second side scroller, and it's a puzzle solver game. There is actually a game I wanted to do with Anna at one point, and hopefully we can get that worked out eventually. So,
unrelated, Dadman.
Yeah.
Please share what I sent you earlier, song-wise, to Anna, because I don't know if I can send it to her.
Okay.
Why not?
Because it keeps saying failed.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shoot! What happened to my thing?
Why?
Don't know. It's X.
I'll take care of it though, Anna. I got ways to.
Thank you.
Oh crap! What happened to my screen? My screen's going possessed. Now I got full screen. What the hell are these?
What are you pressing the wrong buttons again?
I don't know. It's like all over the place. Okay, now it's back to normal. Okay. Have you played your Atari today? I have. I loved Atari.
I haven't played Atari in over 40 years, so please don't remind me.
Yeah. All right. Tom, I'm going to send you a quick message while during the next thing, so be ready for it. Let me get the next question we had.
Via what way?
I'm going to send a text.
Okay.
Your phone. So, let's see. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see. All right. We're going to pick on the Northeast again, shall we? All right, get all the Northeast fans. Let's see. We're going to go New York. Get New Jersey. And New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Oh, shoot. I put in the private chat. That's Hey, I'm having.
The people don't need to see these things.
No, they don't. You don't have to read my mind. There you go. All right, there we go in the chat. Okay, all right. So there's New York, New Jersey, and
It's a light novel.
Connecticut. Right.
That's like the tri-state trifecta.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, there's okay. We'll see. DUI suspect caught speeding at over 130 miles an hour. Said he was in a rush to see his cat. DUI suspect caught speeding at over 130 miles an hour.
So
said he was in a rush to see his cat.
Can I go first?
Yes, I want you to go first. Yes.
In New York, you can't really speed. Really?
Whoa. You're completely wrong.
It's not just the city. You ever been on the Sawmill Parkway?
I have, I'm not going to say how fast, but I have seen people pass me and I was exceeding the speed limit on the George Washington Bridge.
Okay, but it depends. Speeding on what? Because in central London, you cannot, it's traffic. You can't speed. You can't do that.
So,
yeah.
New York.
And have you been to New York City?
New York is not just New York City. New York is a big place.
Yes.
But
I thought New York, New Jersey,
City.
and Connecticut were the same thing.
Yes, like in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, they're all the same. It's you people. No. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Which one, Anna? DUI suspect caught speeding at over 130 miles an hour said he was in a rush to see his cat.
Oh, fine. I'll just be contrarian. I'll go with New York.
All right, New York. Wes Cagle, Clown Prince of New Jersey. What do you say?
I think it's Connecticut. Those people are. If you ever, I used to have to pass through Connecticut all the time, going from Jersey to Massachusetts to visit my brother up there.
Wait, Wes, are you talking over? Are you talking? That bridge that happens to go near the Tappan Zee? They used to call it.
Yeah, I used to go that way over the Tappan Zee Bridge, but that's still in New York. Once you get into Connecticut, everybody's doing like 9,000 miles an hour because everyone wants to get through that state as fast as they possibly can.
Look at Wallace. New York City and London are not the same thing.
Yes, and I was just going to reply and say that New York City is less congested than London, but still very how can you can't speed down a street? I don't care if you're in central London, you can't do that.
What, the Tom Cruise movie?
I'm going to be, if it's my cat, I don't care. Maybe I'm speeding on a bicycle or something. I don't know if they have bicycles in New York, but whatever.
Oh, yeah.
The traffic alone in New York would make it impossible. But the surrounding area where it gets into wilderness, that's where you could actually do it. I'm going to say New Jersey. I don't think it's Connecticut because, like it was said earlier, trying to drive through the state as fast as you can, you basically speed, you're out of the state before the police catch you.
Yeah.
It depends on what part of Connecticut, but I agree with that statement. I'm going to go with New Jersey, and I will just say that I have done some stupid things as a kid on that state that I never got caught, so F you all New Jersey police. Fuck you.
There you go. All right. All right. All right.
Boo.
And it's past the statute of limitations.
Okay. Jeff, did you give an answer?
Yeah, New Jersey.
New Jersey. West, you said Jersey also?
No, I think Connecticut.
Oh, you said Connecticut. Tom says Jersey. And Anna says New York. Okay. Let's get it all in the chat. Let's see. Here we go. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Legata says Connecticut. And Wallace Lang says Connecticut also. Oh, interesting. So anybody else got any answers? Oliver Deeple, anybody else wanting to play the game? We've got a few more to go. We've just got a few more seconds to go. I'm just trying to see if y'all want to get an answer in. Follow Dave was around earlier. All right.
Well, Dave said Jersey.
Oh, follow
He said
Dave.
Jersey before you
up
typed
there.
it in. Yeah.
You said Jersey before you asked the question.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because he typed it, he said it and typed it in the. Remember, he typed it in the private chat, but he was saying it out loud. So.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, let's see. We got Connecticut, Jersey, and another Connecticut. All right. DUI suspect caught speeding at over 130 miles an hour said he was in a rush to see his cat. An accused drunk driver pulled over for going over 130 miles per hour on a Connecticut interstate. Yeah, told cops he was in a rush to get home to his cat, police said. Logan Mirmozafari was cuffed by state troopers just after midnight Sunday after he was caught flying down I-395 in Norwich at an extremely high rate.
Ooh, that explains it.
Norwich, is that a...
Yeah. I know that stretch of road. Don't forget, I used to, my stomping grounds were New York and Connecticut, and used to play around in that whole area, that tri-state area.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. He said in a Kia sedan. All right. That's me and the missus. I didn't know our Kias could go 130. They're fun as hell to drive in Yellowstone and the Rocky Mountains, though. When the trooper asked, "Why are you driving so fast?" he explained that he wanted to get home to see his cat. So, all right. There you go. And so this one I kept for Anna at the time she was on. So, because I know the cat, she's got one of the best cats around. You do. It's in all of our memes on the Get Over It memes and everything. Of course, you should see some of the memes of that. Where
there is nothing. I don't need to draw. I will fly a plane, go into a nuclear submarine.
Wait. You're going to fly a plane into a nuclear submarine. So you're going to try to be a kamikaze?
Well, that cat took on a Godzilla in one of our AI videos or something.
Good point.
Yeah, that's a big cat. It was a giant cat.
I will do everything because, I'm Ruski. So my cat, if I need to get to it, I will get to it. Any means possible.
Yes.
Connecticut, I'm sorry. Your highway.
Get over it. Connecticut, get in line with Ohio. Get over it. But yeah. Well, folks, we have gone 2.5 hours. We're at 11:30 on the East Coast. And Anna, really appreciate you staying up late with us tonight. It's good to have you back with us. Jeff and Tom and West. Let me go around the horn. Jeff, what have you got coming up? I know you're with me on the 27th on the Friday of the month. We talked about the Aleutian Islands. We talked about Bigfoot. What have we got coming up the 27th? And what have you got that you're working on?
So
besides penguins.
Yeah, besides eating penguins. Problem is that was the last one, and the bears didn't share anything.
Try iguanas.
Oh my goodness. So with the stream that I'll be doing with Dadman, we're going to be covering kind of the structure of how stories are told. Mentioned about some of the successful stories of the past and why there was such a big shift. It is very well documented. I was actually there at Disney when I heard about the changes that were going to be taking place to their story department, and mentioning about how a lot of it hinged off of one movie in particular, Frozen. And you can tune in to figure out why it was so pivotal to that big shift. But anyway, that's going to be taking place.
I got to ask you, sorry, Jeff. Jeff, do y'all have any rumors about the Satochin up there?
Yes, there is something to be said about that.
Okay,
although,
we'll have to do that. Yeah, okay.
It's probably more like a version of a Sasquatch.
Well, we heard about them being eager beavers, so it's like eaters.
I heard they were very, very large women who did not shave their beards.
No, there's a different story on that. But I'm sorry, Jeff. Go ahead. What have you got with your channel? Because I know I'm looking forward every time you come on. We spend 3 hours talking about some really, really good stuff. But what are you? How's the programming going? The other artwork, the other stuff that you're doing?
There's a lot of various things I'm working on. I tinker on projects. Sometimes things come out as scheduled. Most of the time it gets delayed, and so right now I'm working on a short coded JavaScript game, and was basically to learn the process. But in the actual creative world, I wrote a short story that you can find on my website. It's called Pharaoh and the Smith. It's about a 45-minute read for most folks, and I'm getting a printed version of that all squared away because some people couldn't stand the online version. So that's on there. And I'm working on another story that is going to be hopefully released later on this year. That is going to be a fictitious, yet historically inspired story about the American West.
Oh, that sounds nice.
That's awesome.
Nice. All right, Tom, what have you got going?
Right now, not a lot. Sorry.
They were shooting the rocket off at 5:15 the other morning, but I forgot to go outside for it. I stayed up for curling, and then went to sleep before.
I planned to film it, and I had something major happen, family-wise, that will let it be known later on. But I was planning to watch that and film it and live stream it, and I couldn't get to it. There is another one coming up that I'm hoping to get within the next month or two, if that was rescheduled.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see how that goes. But I got some other things going. I'm going to be probably releasing a couple little music videos, but I'm not sure when yet.
Okay. Tom, like I said, it's great to have you with us tonight. And Fred, it's good to see you tonight. How are you doing? Great you come in, and like Anna said, go back, watch what you missed. Like I said earlier, this is trying to get this show going every Saturday night, 9:00, and Wes, that one. And Wes, what have you got going on? I know you're just a mercenary.
Yes, pretty much.
Channel.
You will, find me wherever from time to time. Often playing Fortnite with Dadman, and just battling the cheaters. So
it's funny how we started at that and came all around and stuff. But Anna, what about you? What are you doing these days?
I am going to be on a couple of streams. So after today, and thank you so much for having me. Happy Valentine's Day for whoever cares. I don't. But on Monday with Clifton 3D on the Monday mashup, where we talk about pop culture, new kind of whatever news happened, whether it's technology, AI, music, anything. So that's at 6 p.m. German time, 5:30 GMT. English time on a Monday, and then on Wednesday at 10 a.m. GMT with my full Aussie gang, going to go and talk about the show Murder Bot with Alexander Skarsgård. And then
Wasn't
after
he,
that,
Did he play Pennywise, or is that the other Skarsgård?
No, that's Bill.
Okay, sorry about that. But I
Yeah,
see
and
you
then
switched to Henry
later
Cavill.
maybe CGI one, which is a Stargate one, the brilliant episode called Ergo. Maybe reviewing that. And then on the Full Aussie, back again on Saturday to just talk beans, on toast and
There you
things.
go.
And then
No Fosters. Sorry.
No,
Okay,
Carling. And then later on Samuel the Infamous at 11 p.m. GMT on his show. Very good discussions. We talked so much butts today. I just can't. There's always butts everywhere. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. And then, yeah, at any time Dadman invites me, I'm very grateful to be here. Some watch parties here and there. So thank you everybody for being here, especially chat. And I don't know why my avatar changed to Henry Cavill.
Okay, well, I don't know.
I have a clue why.
I spent a few seconds in purgatory because I'm like sitting there and my screen froze up. So, but of course, there's Jeff's link also there. I think we did we get Anna's link in there too.
Thank you so much. Everybody is so like weird. It's good.
And
weird.
Yep, and we talk, and hopefully in the future, in a little bit down the road, we'll get some get over it's again, whether it's Thursday nights or another time. But yes, absolutely, we've missed that, and thank you, Anna, for coming on tonight. Especially, it's always a pleasure, especially considering how late it is over there. So, yeah, the butts are worldwide academics. So go sub to all these people's stuff, and yeah, I will tell you one of the stories that I did with Valentine's Day. The worst Valentine's Day was the year I met Mrs. We met on.
That could be taken wrong.
No. The whole context, because we had met on her brother's birthday. We went out a time or two, and so just before Valentine's Day, I did the big move about put my hand on her leg, and then I got the look from "What the hell are you doing?" And like these eyes popped up, and even I could see like, "Oh crap, I made a mistake." And I got so despondent and everything else. My coworker, my sister-in-law, eventually, she finally told me at work, "You got to calm yourself down." And it was like, because I was like, oh, it's just all over the place. I bashed everybody that got flowers and all this other stuff, and everybody and all that stuff. And it was like that. I mean, my sister-in-law was like about had it with me that day, because it was like, oh, I was everything anti-Valentine's that day. And, and then 30 years later, we get married, and been married 30 years. No, we didn't marry 30 years later. We've been married 30 years, and she's only asked for one big piece of jewelry in 30 years. So I am blessed, and especially a wife that likes power tools to make improvements on the house. That's what she does. And she's a fixer.
Yes. Big shout out to Mrs.
Exactly. Absolutely. Without her, none of this would be possible.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we need to get going. Of course, Wes, thank you for getting the misses in here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We are going to say goodnight. Hope to see you next Saturday. But tomorrow afternoon, 6 p.m. Eastern, I have Miss Martin Muses on. If you like Lord of the Rings, if you like soccer, come by. She's a really well-read guest. It's going to be a great talk once and again with her, and the time will fly by. Let's do this, folks. Go over there and say hi. It's karaoke night with the great Outlaw Bill. Go over there, share some love, and just say hi to him. Tell him we sent you over there, and y'all have some fun. If you want to, he even will let you get on there and sing. So feel free. They go late in the night, and it's always, nobody's put down. Everybody sings and has a good time. On that note, everybody, thank you very much, and we will see you
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later.